Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Shards of Nyrn. I am your Dungeon Master, Kelly, and I'm very excited to be here tonight because we are headed into battle as we prepare to wrap up Season 4. I use he and him as my pronouns, and tonight we are rushing into danger to fight Whitehand Thrull and prevent him from achieving godhood. But before we do that, we should probably meet who is on our team. Let's start with Christine.
Hello, I'm Christine. I use she, her pronouns, and tonight I get to play Malia Sunsworn, our Dwarven Tempest Cleric of Vela, who also uses she, her pronouns.
Malia or Vela?
Both.
Okay. All right, over in the corner, we've got Amy.
That's me. Hello, I am Amy. My pronouns are she, her, they, them, and I'm playing Tia Armstrong, the half-orc druid Circle of the Moon. Oh boy, Tia's gonna be fine. It's fine. This is fine. This is fine.
Totally fine. Totally fine. No problems at all. Speaking of problems, hey, Kat.
Hey everyone, I'm Kat. I use she, her pronouns, and tonight I am playing somebody who never causes a single problem for anybody.
That's right. It's always multiple problems.
It's always multiple problems. Asen Right Wing. She is our half-elf ranger gloomstalker sworn of the Carrion Queen.
Yay!
She definitely won't make any mistakes or problems, but she also uses she, her pronouns.
Beautiful. Over in the middle, also beautiful, it's Winter.
Hi, that's me. I'm Winter. I play Mars. She is the tiefling rogue with some warlock. Also never causes any problems. No.
Zero problems.
Zero problems. And both myself and my character go by she, her.
All right. And the final problem of the group, last but not least, is Robin.
Hi, I'm Robin, and I am just a little bit of a fire. It's fine. It's fine. Fire. It's problem. My brain's on fire or something. I don't know. I'm just looking at nothing and looking at
the players can
fire.
see the map, and it is.
Yeah.
I am not sorry.
It's fine.
I have not looked at it yet.
That's great. That's great.
But yes, I'm Robin. I use she, her pronouns, and so does my character, Fadia Stardust, our astral genasi graviturgy wizard of the group, who also is she, her, and is definitely wanting to cause some problems. Hopefully for the bad guys.
I hope so too. Folks, if this is your first time joining us on Shards of Nyrn, you've missed 100 episodes. I'm sure that our wiki lords can tell us exactly how many. It's like 120 at this point. So here's what you need to know. Stuff has happened. As of last episode, the characters are heading toward the capital of Old Clades, looking for a way to stop an orcish tribal leader named Whitehand Thrull from achieving godhood by finishing his absorption of the god fount created by the death of the ancient god of walls and conquest that has lied dead for 12,000 plus years. The characters are making their way through, having just successfully had their allies fight a battle against Whitehand's armies. They intend to sneak in during that chaos. Also joining them on this adventure is their Warforged fighter type guy. Well, he's not Warforged. His last name's Warforged. It's kind of a common confusion. But their fighter artificer, Cadamus Warforged, is joining them, as well as, theoretically, baby girl Farah and Garleon should be there. Maybe they'll show up eventually. Maybe.
I mean, that'd be nice.
Takes a drink from his specific Farah cup that he hasn't been able to use in a year.
Oh, so Kelly, something I remembered at the end of last game.
Yep.
You want to check your Facebook messages.
I want to check my Facebook messages for this. All right. I will.
Yeah.
I will open Facebook and I will go beep 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 beep. All right. What does it say? It's not loading. Give me a second.
Oh, there you
Hold
go.
on. Now it's loading now. It's loading now. Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah.
All right. You want to use that?
Possibly, but I thought
Possibly.
I would give you a heads up instead of just saying it partway through the game.
You know what?
'Cause I-
That's very kind of you. I expect you to just drop it on me, though, so that feels nice. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
All right. So, folks, what I've had players do, because of you'll understand as soon as you see the scale of this battle, I've had everybody pre-roll initiative, 4 sets of initiative, and then order them in whatever order they like. They don't know what's coming, but they have placed their initiative. We're going to be using group initiative when we are in large-scale battles, which means that basically it's team initiative. So, you guys will go according to the initiative roll on your side, then we will switch sides. Because you are the offenders in this situation, you will go first. Lucky you. That may change if you get into basically boss fights as this goes, because there are a lot of things that you could fight in this. But something that you'll never have to fight with is our sponsor for the night, Bookwyrm Games. Bookwyrm Games is a fantastic source for dice because, hey, if you're going to run a fight with 120 people on the battlefield plus, like we're about to, you probably need some dice. Head to Bookwyrm Games right now and get one of 170 different types of dice. Heck, get all 170 different types, and then you can just roll for everybody on the battlefield individually. That's a great way to do it, I think. And the best way to survive such a purchase is to use code DORKTAILS to save 10%. While you're there, you should probably also get some dice bags, dice bins, and heck, with that many dice, maybe a gaming table, which are coming soon to Bookwyrm Games. Also, while you got that table, maybe put some Bookwyrm Games tea on it, or maybe some edible dice, and heck, wear some jewelry and get a familiar while you're there. Because we love being familiar with Bookwyrm Games. Bookwyrm Games, thank you so much for supporting us yet again, and look forward to rolling my Bookwyrm Games dice, which I have also been saving for this event, because these are my Faradice. These are my gold medal Faradice that I bought when we first met. That one doesn't count because we're in a nat promo. It was a nat 20, not a 9. All right. Anyway, thank you, Bookwyrm Games. All right, folks, before we head in, are there any questions, comments, or concerns? Tonight's game is going to go as long as it takes to get to a good stopping place, which means it might be a little shorter, might be a little longer than the 10 o'clock cutoff normally. And does anybody have any questions? You are all refreshed, ready to go. You've all picked your spells.
So we're going part of, like, canonically part of the last game, right? Like, it's still within that time.
Yes, it is still within that. So basically, last game took about 3 hours to run. I would say the entire game was probably 8 to 10 hours. I think each round was probably about an hour.
Okay.
Because that's
no, I'm just wondering because I cast teleportation circle, so that's a 5th level spell. That spell slot's gone. Correct.
That spell slot is gone. We are picking up right at that moment.
Yeah.
Cool.
So my spell for scrying is gone because I did that before we headed out.
Yeah, that's just when we said refreshed.
Yes.
I'm like, oh, are you giving
were
us
refreshed
refreshing
as of the beginning of
spells?
last game, I suppose.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
now,
right.
I don't think I actually have determination unless someone bought some because I crossed it off at the end of last game.
Oh, did you? All right.
Yeah, I don't know. My thing says I don't have it, so.
You know what? I'm gonna let you have it.
Thank you. That's
You're
kind.
very welcome. I think you might need it. All right, so folks, without further ado, let's head into the Shards of Nyrn, Season 4, Episode 29, The Ruins of Kass'Adad. I need to grab some Hurt the Moors, apparently. Oop. All right. Last time on the Shards of Nyrn, you all assembled your armies. You prepared the assault. While your armies, led by Tia's parents, advanced on the ancient ruin of Kass'Adad, destroyed during the cataclysmic destruction of the Genasi people, you snuck around, leaving the Duchess nestled in a mountain peak. Fadia, you scribed a teleportation rune using the sequence that you remember from your time in Kass'Adad. I randomly generated where this was going to be by rolling percentiles and basically doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 across the top, and then where on the grid. I rolled a 37, which roughly put you a third of the way to the right, and 7 out of 10 ways down. So this is where you have ended up. Waiting on the correct moment. You watched the armies collide. And you watched Orc and Orkesh both fall. As you all stand on the bow of the Duchess, waiting. What do you do? What do you say?
I look at Tia. I don't say anything.
Well, I think Tia's just kind of like fidgeting. She's like trying to not look like she's super stressed, but she's definitely super stressed.
Are
Is
we
any-
aware of the fatalities that did happen? Like, are we able
Nope.
to see?
Nope, this is
Oh, okay.
back in time. This is right when the
Ah.
first battle began.
I see. Sorry, I think I missed that part.
Totally. Glancing over
Then
the
I don't look at Tia.
You do. You look at Tia and just kind of, you're like, what do we do? So
Yeah, because war again. It's been a while.
it never changes. Cadamus glances over the side of the bow and looks down from the mountain. I can't quite see what's going on down there, but it looks like they're. I think your mother's army's winning, Tia.
Good.
So, I have most of the circle drawn, I think. I don't know where this is gonna put us. I don't know if it even is fully operational. So when we step through this, we'll have 6 seconds to go through this. We may pop out somewhere quiet. We may pop out in the middle of a big bunch of people. So I would prepare to,
Fight on entry.
yeah.
Yeah. Got it.
Do you want to do any type of like team psych up before we go? It's the first time I've
I've never really
gone.
done anything like that before. We don't really have anything for that. Just
Are you kidding? What kind of warriors are you? When I met you down in the mines there, I thought you were just in a rush because Farah was a bit under the weather. But you're really just that disorganized. Come on, it's a war. Come on, Tia.
Okay, what is it? What does a team psych up look like, Cadamus?
Everybody put your fucking hands in.
okay.
He puts his massive, meaty, hairy hand in the middle.
Tia will follow suit.
Yeah.
Aeson will as well.
He says in Dwarven. Who here speaks Dwarven? By hammer and axe, we're going to fuck them. We're gonna fuck them hard. We're gonna fuck them deep. And when we're done, there's gonna be twice as many of them left on the battlefield.
I think the only word that Tia picks up from that is the swear words.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe kill and maybe a couple weapons, but the rest of it is really like no idea. Just this is
Mars
aggressive.
is just like,
You're gonna hear Fadia go into, she'll do this in primordial, so you're suddenly gonna hear which
I always
means,
picture Primordial being much more musical, but fair.
see, I picture almost like dark speech, where it's like the mortar, it's like very, it sounds like someone's talking backwards.
Or like
Those
grinding
primordial.
rocks, like the sound of the
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
maybe. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
earth forces.
yeah, because celestial's very.
I picture
I
Primordial
always
kind of sounds
picture-
like, well, it's the language of creation, right? And elements, so. Probably sounds like a bunch
Yeah,
of
so,
different
like,
things.
Sounds like
Hissing and
crackling
rocks.
fires and tornadoes and shifting earth all at the same
crashing.
time.
I guess it depends on your accent.
Stars. Yeah.
Yeah.
But she's basically just gonna say, "We got this team," in like a very, she's saying it very chipperly and happily, of like, "We got this, cheerleader," but it just sounds very like,
Sounds like she's speaking through a brick wall.
yeah.
All right. Well, I suppose on that note, obviously don't die, but Malia is going to do a couple motions and a couple words, I think in Celestial, for casting Death Ward on herself, Thadia, and I'm torn between the last two. I'm thinking like maybe of the other three, Ace and Mars or T. I'm trying to decide who goes down faster and does a lot of damage. Who tends to draw aggro really hard. I want Fadia to be able to do that stupid Graviturgy stuff regularly.
Yeah.
She's going to just draw so much aggro.
Like Graviturgy?
So much aggro.
Might as well be.
Graviturgy.
That's what I heard. I thought it was Graviturgy.
Graviturgy.
Graviturgy. Oh man.
That's your mage hand.
Yup.
I have mage hand.
I'm trying to decide who else. Because I've only got 3 spell slots I can do this with easily. I don't want to waste the higher level ones yet.
Catamus
say
is going to
maybe-
like.
Tia.
Maybe. I was gonna try and cast, depending on how long we think things will go, cast Regenerate on herself which is a 1 hour duration. But so that won't be until we go in.
Mm-hmm.
Catamus is going to like bang a little circle in the center of his chest. He's kind of got like this cross belt thing going across him, and as he bangs it, you're going to hear like ching 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 as half plate kind of folds out.
Oh.
All right, so
I just made it. I'm pretty excited. Been meaning to use it for a
you know
while.
what? Aeson pisses people off a lot.
Hey, I'm good at doing that.
All right, so Ace and myself and Fadia are death warded. So the first time you would drop to 0 hit points. As a result of taking damage, you instead drop to 1. And that lasts 8
Ooh.
hours. Once it happens, it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
So don't do it multiple times in a row.
Okay, die once and that's it.
Yeah, just die once.
Kelly,
Yes.
here's a question for you that I'm pretty sure I know the answer to.
Yeah.
Can I dual wield a Radiance and my plasma pistol?
No.
Okay.
It's a two-handed laser weapon.
Look, I knew the answer going in, but I had to check anyways.
That's fair. That's fair. There are no stupid questions. Just stupid questions.
Can I at some point would I be able to use the offer to do something like that?
Oh god, I gotta pull the offer out, don't I? Yeah, maybe once. All right. Any serious questions from the table?
Otherwise, right before we're going to transport, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself because it only lasts 10 minutes. So just in case we do drop in the midst of a battle or in midst of an attack, I'll have a little extra AC.
All right. Are you all ready?
Yeah.
Can we
so.
say no?
Unless
sure.
I should be starting this, going through the portal as a creature, which just occurred to me.
Yeah, probably wait and see what happens so that you
Yeah, see
do a good
where
pick.
we end up.
Good point. Thanks.
All right. Fadia, it seems like it's time. Do you cast the spell? Activate the teleportation circle?
Yeah, she's holding a piece of chalk that she always has in the inner bag because it's wizard. And she's like, she looks at everyone, she's like, let's hope this works. And draws the final little line on the thing.
Blue light blazes across the chalk, searing it into the deck of the Duchess. A gate suddenly opens up. A whip of air blows through, and you can smell dust and ash. Do you all jump through?
Yeah.
All right. Jumping through,
Yep.
you find yourself standing on old, blasted tile. An ancient mosaic once filled the inside of this building. Now it is nothing. Even the walls have crumbled to dust. Blue light blazes on the ground where Fadia's teleportation circle has emerged, and around you, you can see and hear the sound of what must be hundreds of marching troops. You can hear the call of orcish horns. You can hear the striding and marching and galloping of feet headed to the west. And as you appear inside of this area, 2 orcs are going to turn and look at you. One at the north of this dilapidated building, one at the south, barely 5 feet from Fadia, and they're going to go, "Zug zug." And Asen, it's your turn. What do you do?
I want to pop one in the head.
Okay.
It's the first attack of the round.
It is.
Of the thing. I'm gonna make 3 attacks at -5 + 10.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, so that is a dirty 20, a 26, and a 17.
Okay, those are all hits. Roll the damage.
Perfect. That was -5 + 10. I need these 3 die.
From your vantage point, you can see that there are more orcs surrounding the building. Quite a few, actually, as they are milling through this ancient settlement.
So that's going to be 3 rapid fire pot shots off at this first orc that I can see.
Okay.
And that's going to deal 67 points of radiant damage.
So, before we continue, we are in massive battle scenario. So, we are adding one additional rule, I should say, before that bullet lands. We are using overkill rules. Meaning, if something is in range of whatever you are shooting and it makes sense, any rollover above their hit points will hit the next one in the row if the first shot would have hit. This includes melee attacks. Also known as cleaving rules. All right, so that was so the first one did, give me your damage in a row.
Okay, okay. So
that was 60
base per.
Okay.
67 for all 3 combined.
Okay, 3 shots ring out, 3 orcs fall dead to the ground to the south.
Well, looks like the party started.
Malia or Tia, you are up.
Sure, Malia will swing around to see what else is in range currently.
In range, looking out to the western entrance, you can see that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 orcs in plain view walking down the central street to the west. As well, with your perception, you will also hear the sound of a bit of stone grinding above you on a platform above your head where there was once a roof. Another orc is watching with a javelin, just basically taking a break. You can hear the sound suddenly of pissing stopping off the side of the building as this orc goes, "Arr!"
All right, I would like to throw my hammer around, please.
All right, where are you throwing it at?
I'm gonna throw it at the dude up above us
Okay.
on the platform. And I am using Thrown Weapon Master to make
It's a great
3
feat.
total attacks.
All right, give it to me.
So that is 30 to hit.
30 to hit is going to be an absolute hit against his AC of 13. Let's go!
Yeah. Yeah, that's 30. Okay. God, what the hell does this weapon do? D8. And range doesn't. It's been so long since I've used this hammer. So it's 2d8. 19 damage on the first hit.
Okay, your hammer is going to smash through the floor beneath him, separating him in twain. 2.5 limbs are going to fall to the ground, the last one falling like a meaty sausage.
Okay.
As basically your hammer is going to catch him right in the gooch and rip him in half.
Okay. So that was just the first thrown attack.
It was.
The 2 bonus throws on my bonus action, can I now target the next guy outside?
You absolutely can. You're going to aim down to the west of you? Yeah, absolutely. You
yes,
can wing
sorry.
attack around.
West and east, I have to flip back on those every time. I have to picture a map and figure out, okay, wait, that's where we are. Okay, yeah, that's west.
I
Every
can also
single
say
time. I'm not
to
used
the
that
left
sort
of the building if you'd like.
Yes, please.
Okay. So west or left, that one immediately outside of the door.
So that first one is 31.
That is a hit. Roll me damage.
Uh, $21.
21 is going to smash through his face, leaving behind a bleeding, pumping stump.
Okay. Can I still target the other of the two
Yeah, you totally
attacks
can.
still? Okay, I'm gonna move forward just a little bit out of where I am. But basically I'm gonna move about 10 feet towards the one to the south. I think I can just see them right from where I am.
Okay, everybody should have movement now. Sorry about that.
No worries. That is 28.
28 is an absolute hit. Make me a damage roll, please.
17.
17. All right, how do you do it on this one?
God, I think Malia basically spins in a circle, hitting one above, turns, hits one to the side, and then turns and takes a couple steps and full body throws it into his face.
Beautiful.
Or, actually, no, into his gut, because he's probably very tall and she's quite short.
That's fair. It's going to go right through his sternum. You can see his ribs sticking out through the hole, and he kind of looks down. Why? And collapses to the ground. Tia, it's your turn.
Yeah, right. So I want to figure out where we are in location proximity to where I was scrying. So that means I probably need to go out of this building to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Now there's some coming in. We can see through the entrance.
Yep.
From the, yeah. Okay. I think we're gonna be reckless at the moment, since we're going in with the blood pounding and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see what that range is for movement. I cannot make that full distance, but I can get closer. And I think I'm gonna try and pin a couple of these guys down using Entangle.
Perfect. All right. How many can you grab with those?
So it's a 20-foot square starting from a point within range, which is up to 90 feet away.
Okay, so I think with
So
a
I
20-foot
can maybe get 2 of them.
with
This is square, not radius, so I can get those.
you can get all 3 of those guys with the 20-foot square.
Can you? For me, it's measuring up to 20. 5 from.
If you start at the one at the top corner here, you can.
It's not a radius though. It's a.
Isn't it 20 by 20?
20-foot square. Oh, yeah. In that case, this might be okay.
Yeah, because he's.
If I do it on I do it on an angle.
You can of course do it on a diagonal.
My brain just doesn't process that normal way, so we are going to be plopping them into that.
Yeah, you absolutely can do it on a diagonal. So, what is my save for this?
So you need to do a.
Okay.
It is a. Hold on a second. Strength save, or be restrained by the tangling plants until the spell ends. The save DC. I have it written down as 20.
Okay, I have one. I have one success actually, as vines are going to rise up.
So they're
this area.
So those are going to be restrained. Creatures restrained by the plants can use its action to make a strength check against the spell save DC on a success it creates itself. So on each of their turns, they can try and get away.
Okay,
It
vines.
has concentration up to 1 minute.
Okay, vines are up.
I love your vines, Kelly.
I know, I'm
Those
a
are
master
perfect,
artist.
I love them.
Critical roll, we're
I'm
not.
actually gonna. And so then T is actually gonna move forward closer to the entrance, but is gonna duck behind the edge so that she has some cover.
Sounds good. All
So
right,
she's-
so from where you are, you cannot see where you were scrying from this angle.
Okay.
You would have to stick your head out more, unfortunately. All right, so those
Yeah, I mean,
are...
she'll look, but it just means that she's ending her turn back there so that she's not going to get...
Okay, so if
Um,
you are actually, if you're heading out and looking to the south, you can make me a perception roll.
Yeah, okay, so she'll move out and take a look.
Or a survival roll. I'll let you choose either.
1 second. Said survival or...
Yeah, basically to like
'Kay.
detect lay of land.
How are we talking map language? Because to me, Tia's at the west, not the
Yeah,
south.
You're at the west,
Yeah, I'm at the west. I'm western. So she's
Yeah.
at the western doorway, looking southward. So she's looking out around the corner.
Okay, then
Okay, that's
if
yeah,
that
I was
is as
very
far as you
confused
were
for a
going,
second.
then you will not be able to see what you're looking for.
Okay, yeah, she's just trying to see if any of the things she's here outside are within something she can see. And if it isn't, then she's going to step back around the corner so that she's got cover.
There is not then.
Cool. Sounds good.
All right. So next in the initiative, Mars, you are going to hear a voice in your head, and it's going to say, "Started the party without me?"
Huh? Do I recognize the voice? Is it her
Yeah,
voice?
it sounds like Farah. You can respond with 25 words.
What the fuck, Farrah? Where are you?
Well, I only could do it one way.
Oh,
All
what
right,
the fuck?
that was my turn. Okay, I'm gonna make a piloting check. That's a 2. Oh, I should roll for Cadamus. Oh, well, he rolled a 2. That sounds about right.
Also, Kelly, I forgot that I'm able to move on my turn. Can I have moved?
Yes, you can move on your turn, Cat.
Okay. She would have gone up behind.
Cat moves
one of the-
directly into the vines.
Yeah, she's just gonna move up so she has a bit of cover behind one of the ruined walls.
All right, sounds good. Mars, you're up.
Can I see directly? Oh, I
You can
can't
see
actually-
directly to the west / left.
the east, where there's like a little bit of a space in the wall. Can I see that?
From that angle, no, but if you climbed up, you could see over it. There's no ceiling.
There's no ceiling, so not in like the wall that's got that big circle boulder
There
thing
i-
outside it.
There is a large boulder blocking your view, frustratingly.
Okay. I'll climb up to be there, so I have a better vantage point, maybe. Oh, there we go. Now I can move. So I was
Yep.
thinking like up around here.
All right, so climbing up, you have second story work, so that's going to be no problem for you.
And I also have those boots.
Oh, you have the boots of spider climb now, don't you?
Yes.
Oh, balls. Okay, here's what you are going to see as you look across this vast plain. You are going to see hundreds of orc soldiers moving across an immense bridge to the north.
Oh, fuck.
And then on the other side, an ancient ruin that is covered in tents and troops as well. Huge cooking fires rising to the sky.
Fuck.
You are right in the middle of an enemy encampment.
Fuck. Alright. Can I hold an action type thing in case if somebody like walks into somewhere that I could see that I could blast them?
Well, you can see from this vantage point, you can see all of these orcs on the ground here. It looks like 2 rank and file orcs at 12 o'clock and 5 o'clock, and then one much larger one dressed in armor at probably about 1 o'clock down from you.
Can I...
You can hold your action if you like, but these guys are blastable right now.
Yeah, okay. Cool. I thought you meant that from being up higher, they weren't in, like, a spot that I could reach.
No, you absolutely can. You could reach them, like, physically or by blasty.
I want to Eldritch Blast the big guy.
All right, Eldritch Blast me, baby. Okay.
A 23.
Okay, first attack is going to hit.
Cool. And I think I got 2 more.
You've got, ooh, at your level, I think you do have 3 at that level, don't you?
Yeah, 3.
Balls.
The next one is higher, so I'm sure that one hits.
Cool.
The next one is a lot lower, so I don't think that one would be.
What was the total?
The next one was like a 27.
A 27 will hit.
Yeah, and then the next one was only an 11.
An 11? The 11 was not going to hit.
Okay. Cool, cool. And I need some D8s for these guys.
No, you need D10s.
D10s! Okay, cool. Even better. Thank you.
So you have 2D10 and you add your charisma to both.
Adding charisma. Ooh, those are 2 10s. And
Really?
then my charisma... Yeah. Yeah.
And your charisma's
And
plus 5?
charisma-
Is it plus 4 or plus 5?
Plus 4.
Okay. 2 Eldritch Blasts are going to fire out, slamming into the armored orc to the northeast of you. It is going to stumble backwards and let out a mighty roar as it rages against you. It is still on its feet. Do you have anything you can do as your bonus action? You could try to hide. You could try to dash.
I'll try to, like, move around the corner, but enough that if I can maybe still peek
Sure.
around.
Yeah, you
when I
absolutely
need
can.
to. But I
Okay,
think that's
so
all I can really do right now.
Are you going to crouch down to get cover?
Yeah.
All right, sounds good. Fadia, you are up. What do you do?
So, did Mars say anything about what she saw?
Nope. Does Mars say anything as she crouches down?
I would have probably said audibly, "What the fuck, Pharaoh? Where are you?" Because I was caught off guard when that happened.
All right, but when you climb up and look at all of those troops, do you say anything besides fuck, 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 fuck? Theoretically, it might just be fuck, 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 Fadia.
Cat.
I'll yell down and say, "There are literally hundreds." Yeah.
Cool. So, looking at, so we cannot get through this little gap.
You
on
absolutely
the
can. It will be rough
eastern-
terrain. The gap will
Yep,
be rough
that
terrain,
is-
but you can make it through.
Okay. I just need to see, baby. Yeah. Fadia will take a look. Go just through the gap to look at what she sees outside, hearing Mars go fuck, 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 fuck.
And you are going to see a mass of soldiers moving across a bridge.
Cool. All right, guys. Time to bust out the 7th.
Oh boy. All right, what do we
It
got?
lasts for a minute. So anything, Fadia's gonna look at the bridge and go, well, guess we'll have to deal with you. And she's going to cast Reverse Gravity at a 50-foot radius sphere
Oh,
on
balls.
the bridge.
Okay.
It lasts
All right.
for a minute. Anything that goes in that bridge, if it's not physically
Okay, so a
tied
50-foot
down,
radius means that it's going to cover the entire gap.
yep.
Okay.
I think she's gonna put it so that the far edge
is that
is
about right?
is. I would
like size?
I would. I don't have the measurement.
I think
my
that's
measurement.
pretty accurate for size.
It's about 90. 100 is 2 squares more.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Sorry.
Wow, that's so ridiculous.
Can you do me a favor and just draw 100 feet real quick? Just
Yeah,
like use
yeah.
100 foot on, just make a measure.
Cat.
Use the measure tool to count out 100 feet over here.
Okay. I thought you wanted me to do a circle.
No,
yeah,
I'm going to make
100
the
feet.
circle as you measure it. Okay, so that means...
Can you see my measuring thing?
I can. It is...
Sweet.
Boom. There you go.
Perfect.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
So that lasts for a minute.
Okay. I want everybody here to roll me a dice. Roll me a d20. Tell me if you get below a 10.
8.
I got a 12.
Okay.
It was
So-
almost a 12, and then it bumped, and now it's a 2.
No!
Okay. So, one. Okay, that statue is going to hold. This statue is going to start to float off from its moorings as well. This statue to the north is going to float off from its moorings because it is an ancient statue that is not well secured. A big pool of lava is going to start floating to the north as well from this rent in the earth.
So I rolled a 1.
Which means that the far edge of the bridge is going to start to come up as well. I'm going to put an X there. But you know what? I'm gonna put a big black "Do not enter this portion" mark there. Does that work for y'all?
I rolled a
Perfect.
9 if that does anything.
Okay, which means that this portion of the bridge is now unstable. As the bridge starts to do that
Nice.
thing from the Washington Bridge film, you know,
Oh.
Yep.
Okay, so everybody there, if it's not tied down, they start to float?
Yeah, 100 foot high, and I can hold them there for the entire duration, and then I can drop it at any point that I want.
Okay.
So they're just stuck at 100 feet high.
Okay, let
Can
me
you
just
drop them
confirm that
into
none of them
the
has counter.
lava, or you can't move them.
I can't move it. It's a giant floating, like it's a giant gravity reversed area.
Okay.
I can drop the spell when I want to, but then it's gone. So I'm just gonna hold it and hopefully more people will try and run into it.
Okay.
So Fadia's gonna do that, and then she's gonna duck back in the building
Okay, let me
underneath, underneath where Mars is, kind of
Okay,
that little
so
overhang.
I will move them to the GM layer then, because they are up in the air.
Anything that enters that goes up
Goes up.
for the
Okay.
next minute.
Wow.
All right.
That was fun.
Yep. And when they fall, a creature can attempt to make a dexterity saving throw to grab onto anything. They're on a giant bridge, so they'll just smash into the ground on the bridge.
All right, sounds good. They don't get a reaction to try to grab on anything. There's not really much on the bridge they could grab.
Nope,
Okay.
which is why when I saw that brief glimpse of the bridge.
So they got to go across something.
Yep.
This is why high-level characters are fun.
Yeah.
And if they go hurtling back down, that might hit into some of those weak points.
We'll cross that bridge when we get to that, I guess.
We'll
Okay.
burn this bridge when we get
Destroy
there.
More
that
like we'll
bridge.
burn that bridge when we get to it.
Let's
Yeah.
burn that bridge when we get to it.
We'll have fun. Faye just wanted to, deal with hundreds of creatures at one point. So,
All
she's
right,
just
the
gonna-
orcs begin flying into the air as you burn your level 7 spell.
Yeah,
And
baby.
you couldn't have waited for me to start, assholes. You'll hear, and Cadamus is going to look up Mars, and he's going to gesture to the north. Anything over there?
There looks like there's probably a general.
On it! And he's going to just, like, jump through the gap, look at all of the floating guys, and go,
Fuck.
fuck! And then is going to wade in. Double sevens.
Just don't go
plus-
near where they're all
Snake
floating,
eyes.
Catamus.
Yeah, I probably won't! Okay, Jesus, I forgot his stats. This is ridiculous. Okay, so that is 2 17s to hit, which is going to hit. Then let's roll some damage. That is going to be... Oh, he gets to reroll that because a great weapon fighter. Okay, 9 plus 5. What a way to make a living. Plus D4 each. God, why did I build him like this? 2, 3. Okay. Oh, he gets to reroll that because he's a brute. Ah. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 10, 11. Only 25 points of damage. All right. So he's going to rush forward, whip out his axe, and start hacking into the general-looking guy. And we are at top of the initiative with Asen.
Okay, so she's going to... I mean, there's some people held up with vines. She's going to pop some... Yeah, she's gonna Hunter's Mark it, actually. Bonus action Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
And then pop one. Or
Okay.
as many as she can. So 2 attacks, -5 plus 10 on both. Hunter's Mark
Oh, wait,
on the first
what am
one.
I do? I'm sorry, Asen, I didn't take my turn. I realized.
I was just wondering. I was
I was
like, did
just
they not
wondering.
notice
Oh,
us?
that's
Did we
right.
get I was like, did we get a
That's
surprise
right.
round? But I don't think
No,
they're
they're an
surprised
army. They
anymore.
wouldn't know. I'm silly tonight, guys. It's been a fun
That's
night.
right. I
get
forgot about that.
I forgot that I get to act. So let's have some fun. This beat is sick. I'm going to try to kill you all in this discotheque. Okay, cool. That is going to be, let's do some math here. Whoop. Oh, that's 40 feet. So I am going to make... You're going to hear a horn blare, and it's my turn, babies. Okay, let's make some strength saves to get out of this. Nat 1 and 2. They live there now. Okay. That is no orc horn. Okay, Tia, you have partial cover from this. I'm gonna make 6 ranged attacks against you.
Oh my god. Okay.
So 60, 20, because you are the most obvious one. You have a plus. You have 3/4 cover, so I believe that's a +5. I have 1 nat 20. I have a 19
Silvery barbs.
on the nat 20. Really? Really?
Yep. Gonna use my
Okay.
iron stone. Thank
All
you.
right. Arrows and javelins are going to smash into the wall next to you. By the end of it, there is going to be no cover as the wall is chipped away, but you are fine as a javelin aimed directly for your head is suddenly knocked away by a silvery streak of energy. Who gets the advantage?
I just typed it Asen.
Looks like I
Okay.
get the advantage.
Asen, there is going to be a horrible noise to the north and, to your north, as an immense bloated monstrosity is going to climb over the wall. The same with you, Fadia. These guys are going to climb over the wall and start making attacks. That is going to be... Ooh, Touch of the White Hand is one of their abilities, even. Isn't that fun?
So is it over the... Because there was a... Is it where... Because I'm underneath where Mars is.
Are you underneath? Okay, then it's coming at Mars.
Yeah, no, I didn't climb up. Yeah. No, I stayed underneath.
So, Asen, that is going to be a 17 to hit you?
Yep.
Okay, and Mars, that is only going to be a 12, so that is not going to work. One of them is going to rise over the wall and go, "Yeah, I destroy you," and is going to hit you with, let's do it, baby. If I can find the damn dice.
Let's go!
A burning white hand is going to touch you and deal 15 points of necrotic damage.
Ew.
And I'm going to spend
Okay.
a hurt them more to have a secondary effect happen right now. I need you to make me a... Constitution saving throw.
Coming up. Ooh. I think I'm going to pass that. That is a 21.
Okay, then you will pass. Oh yeah, my DC is super low. Okay, that is going to burn into you, Mars. The other one's going to amble toward you and try to strike you, but is going to be unable to. Cadamus is surrounded, so let's give him some attacks. That's not going to hit. That will hit, however, and Cadamus is going to take some damage. Cadamus, I'm going to put your AC in here, so... Boop. And... Oh, actually, wait, will that hit? Pardon me 1 second. It's an Eye of... No, it's an Arc Chief. This is what I get for using different minis, because I like the different minis than the actual, like, stat blocks. This guy actually looks cooler than that. That is going to be... Yeah, it's +5 to hit. That's going to be 2d8 plus 3... Okay, so 10 points of damage off of Cadamus as this spear is going to slide through his armor, skinning the side of his arm, but he's mostly okay. One of these orc lads to the south is going to burst through here. Fadia, that is going to be that is an 18 to hit you?
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, that's going to be 11 points of damage as this one bursts through the wall and skewers you through the thigh. He is inside your perimeter now. Those are ranged attacks.
Pass my con save.
Perfect. That is going to be...
Or concentration check, not con save, but...
Okay. Give me just a sec while I move some people closer. You're still going to be up there. Okay, they are going to rush. Cadamus is going to take 4 more attacks. Miss. Hit. Crit miss. 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 And miss. Okay, crit miss. Cadamus is going to retaliate. That is going to be a hit. I am just going to say that guy's going down because I do a base amount of his hit points and damage. Cadamus is going to take...
Merry Christmas, Cadamus.
Merry Christmas. Another 10 points of damage from a spear. He has 188 hit points. I think he'll be okay. Oh, pardon me. I got it wrong. He actually has 14 more hit points than that.
Cadamus or the guy?
Cadamus has 192 hit points.
Oh, fuck. Nice.
He
Fuck,
tanky.
He's a tank. He's a tanky boy.
Yeah, that's why he can be in the front. Okay, besides that, I'm gonna make 10 intelligence saves. 10d20. And
Whether or
I'm
not
gonna say this
they
is,
run for the bridge.
Yep, this is gonna be a DC 12. Oh god, really? 1, 2, 3, 4 of them are gonna flat out fail. And on the edge of the bridge, 4 more of these troops are going to just... You know what? 5 more. Why not? I selected 5. Are going to run headlong into the bridge before one of them bellows, "It's a trap! Magic! Hold back until the casters get here!" All right, now we are at top of the initiative. We have Asen. Asen, what are you doing?
Okay, I have a person right here.
Right here, right now.
Right here, right now. And I get advantage on this one, right? Because of the silvery barbs?
You do, but you have disadvantage on ranged attacks.
Yes, so I can roll the
Flat.
first one flat. Okay,
Yeah.
and then the second one will still have disadvantage.
Yeah, unless this guy dies, yeah.
Okay, so these are -5 plus 10. And I'm going to use that hunter's mark that I brought up the first time on the first attack that I roll flat. So here's the first
Who
one.
did you put Hunter's... Oh, so you haven't actually done it because we just started your turn again.
Exactly, yeah. I said that I had done it, but then we were like, oh, wait, no, the turn was messed up. So I'm actually going to do it for this one right here. Okay, first one does a... What is a 12 plus... plus 9 is a 21.
21's gonna hit.
Okay, so the first one hits, and then the second one I rolled double 12, so that time comes out to 21. So there we go. Right, so this is on the first one. Where's my d10s?
don't know. I can't
This
tell
is
you
the
that.
first one. This is my second one. I'll roll them all together.
All right.
Okay, so that is 17 times 2 plus 5 plus 7 plus 6 is 52 points of damage.
All right, that is going to blast
and-
through that and is going to strike the one over by Mars. Oh, no, it doesn't deal 222 points of damage to it.
Holy fuck.
It does.
And it's
22
still up?
points of damage to it. It is still up. That shot is going to plaster through the first one and slam into the other one, damn near beaming its arm off. All right, anything else on your turn? Movement?
She's gonna stay where she is because she kind of has cover from everything else and a clear shot at Buddy here. So she's gonna stay where she is, actually.
Sounds good. All right, Tia or Amalia, who wants to go first?
Do you want to go first this time?
Sure. So, stuff's happening behind me on the other side of this building. But there's also all these people who are right in front of me that I should
That's true.
probably do something about.
Yeah.
So, and the wall next to me is pretty destroyed, was my understanding?
The wall to the west is completely destroyed with a huge gap in it. The wall to the east is quite destroyed and can be moved through as
Noted.
as rough terrain.
Okay. So did any of them those two break free from the
Nobody
entangle?
broke through.
Okay.
One of them
Cool.
botched actually and is currently being strangled. Oh, actually, roll me a d10.
Oh, sure. I rolled a 1.
All right, so he's still not having a good day. There's
I was
like
like,
one of
the
these.
one, does he kind of like it? He's kind of unlocking
You know what's
something he
happening?
didn't know about
There's this
himself?
wiggle as one of these vines goes up into his loincloth, and he goes, "Whoa!"
No, no.
Mommy, why are you rewarding me?
No.
There you go, Robin. I did it for
Yikes.
you.
Okay. Oh boy. I really want
Maybe
to do
this is
something
critical
about those 5 though, because this is kind of. Oh, and that's not even. That just does it. Okay. Okay. I probably shouldn't be using my higher level spells, but it's only level
Do
4.
it.
That's fine. That's fine. And it doesn't require concentration. It just happens. So we're going to do, so this is a 20-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range. My range is 300 feet. I'm pretty darn sure I can get all of them in this chunk here. Around not only the entanglement, but also the ones just to the south. Yeah,
All
I
right.
sure can.
So
Yeah,
what are you
we're gonna
casting?
do that. I'm casting Ice Storm.
Oh no. Yeah, that just
Yeah.
works.
Yeah, it just happens. So each creature in the cylinder must make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
I
How many
feel
are
like
in?
Entangle has made things difficult for 2 of them.
Yeah, I would say so. Hold on, I'll roll 5d6 first, and then I will re-roll the last 2. Okay, so starting at the bottom, I have a 13. What is my DC?
Your DC, it should just be my spell save.
My highest is a
DC.
16.
Then no, they all failed.
Okay, they all fail then.
I think it's like I have a 20 for currently. That's what I've got right now.
Okay,
If not,
so
a 19. One or two.
yay, Thorn of
sure.
Arcadia.
Yeah, that's it. That's the bonus.
That's the
I'm trying
bonus.
to remember what it was. That's the bonus. It's the
How
Thorn.
could you forget?
Thank you, Thorn.
Thank you, Thorn.
Yeah, so that's a 20 then, spell save DC. And it's going to be 2d8 bludgeoning damage and 4d6 cold damage on failed saves.
Balls. Okay.
So, and this hailstones turn the area into difficult terrain until the end of my next turn.
Perfect.
So, do you want me to do like one set of damage for all of them?
Just
and then
give me
they
one
all
set of
take
damage for all.
Okay, I figured that was easier.
Unless you roll all ones, in which case...
In which case it's tragic, and we just, well... Okay, so the bludgeoning is going to be... So it's 12 bludgeoning.
Yep. Okay. Gonna highlight them all in advance. One sec.
Okay.
Save myself some mouse movement in a minute.
And then... 22 cold.
All right. Do you want to describe this for me?
So on one part we have the vines that came up and grabbed a couple of them, and then immediately after that is essentially it coalesces in a cloud above, and then just like chills. The ground starts creeping with frost, and then just unleashes hail down upon them.
And they are just going
bludgeons them
to...
death.
Yeah, they are toast.
Oh, so Canadian Fall.
Canadian
Yeah.
Fall. No, Canadian Fall's what's going to be happening on that bridge in a minute.
Okay, so that's clearing out that. I will release my concentration on Entangle because there's no reason trying to hold on to it.
All right.
Do I have any fun bonus actions? What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna move down to the south side and try and, because I've got no cover anymore.
All right,
I think I wanna
sounds good.
go
So moving around the south side of the building, you can make me
outside.
that perception roll.
Yeah. One second.
If you're headed down around the south corner of the building, go ahead.
Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I think I get 30. I'm down at the very south. And then I'll take. You said it was the perception or was it survival? What was it?
Perception or survival, your call.
Oh, those are the exact same for me. Cool. So that's an 18.
18, you are going to look over to the east, and across the chasm, you are going to see this ancient statue with its nose knocked off, laying at the bottom of a 50-foot ravine. On the other side, you will see a massive building with a set of doors leading into an ancient ruin. This
Does that look?
you will recognize on the far end, right at the base of this tall tower, is where you had your scry.
Okay.
That is your aim over there.
So Tia's gonna notice that and will, if Mally is still down at the south end of this building too, we'll try and say, Malia, over there, and we'll point at it. Whether or not Malia is able to pay attention, that is something else.
Perfect. Malia, it is your turn.
I think Malia will glance quickly at whatever Tia's saying, but then go back and deal with enemies that are approaching.
Sounds good.
So how damaged is the one up on the roof?
Very damaged.
Okay, well, that sounds like Mars and Fadia can probably deal with it then.
Fadia's down underneath with a
Fadia's
guy.
down below. I'm gonna move Fadia down there just for ease.
Okay.
Yeah,
of
and the
knowledge.
guy's with her too then.
Hi.
Okay. Okay, well, Mars can probably deal with it then.
Mars can deal with anything. Mars is a star. Stars.
So I move 25, and I'm gonna throw my hammer at the guy to the north of me. Or, yeah, north. That is 28.
28 is going to be a hit.
That is 19 damage.
19 damage. Okay, hold on. Just...
Shit, drop my dice.
Okay, 19
First
points
hit.
of damage to that one. It is still up.
Okay, I am gonna continue with more hits then with Thrown Weapon Master. That is 25.
25 will hit.
That is 25 damage.
Okay, that's going to pop right through him. Let me do some math real quick. And it's going to slam into the one behind him for 14 points of damage.
Okay. I'm going to step 5 foot closer, so I'm still within range of the other one, and do my last hit then.
Okay, sounds good.
Dork tails!
Oh no.
$24.
24 damage. Okay, hold on one sec. Let me just do the calculations here. So using
Wait.
using
Add another D10 to that, Christine, as Fadia is going to see you throw that thing and just
I think I did addition
throw a
wrong
bit of
too,
magic.
so 1 sec.
you're going to use a reaction to boost it.
Oh wait, no, I used my reaction
Use silvery
for
barbs.
something else.
I did addition wrong. That's 32. Sorry.
All right, your hammer is going to wing around, and it's going to fly over to the left or west. And before it retrieves to your hand, it is going to smash through the shoulder of one of these orcs, dropping it to the ground unconscious as well, leaving 2 chasmic holes in the bloater that you were fighting.
Excellent.
And as that occurs, there is going to be a cataclysmic noise above you. Do you have anything else on your turn?
No, that is my action and bonus action in order to do Thrown Weapon Master.
Sounds good. Above you.
I just
you are going to
realized
hear-
I left a beautiful target for a flying creature.
You did. As overhead, you are going to see an immense black shape fly through the air, bursting down from the cloud cover above. And sail through the center mass of these flying creatures. Parlagix is going to do an acid breath that is a 60-foot line. DC 18 dex save. I am not going to give them a dex save because they're floating. Everything in his line is going to take 53 points of acid damage.
Yes!
And anybody who's ever seen an anime with starship fighting, you know when they do like the line and you see all like the little like flashy bubbles? Basically you're seeing
Yeah.
that, but it's gore.
Oh my god.
Yes!
Let's go, Parlagis!
Yep. Parlagis. I'm just going to erase a row. I'm going to assume that with flying, he could kind of just strafe with that. Like, this is... I'll spend something good happens for that. Fuck it. Let's go...
Well, I mean, just
The
put
best
the
part
Black
is all
Dragon
the lore
in
is still
the...
floating like a cloud
Yeah.
up above.
I'm
Yeah,
just going to
like
erase,
I'm
half
kind
of
of thinking like what the Black Dragon in Honor Among Thieves was doing on the battlefield, where it's literally
Basically.
just strafing the battlefield.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm going to move him dead center into the field, and you know what? Let's have some fun Because it's Farah's turn next. She is going to help you guys out. I need a lot of d6s. That is going to be... Let's upcast this at level 4.
Fireball!
Okay, that... Oh, wait, I forgot. She has merits. She has feats for this. Okay, so then she does... If she does maximize, then that is going to be 60 points of fire damage to everything inside of a 20-foot sphere, which they are all clumped up against. So there's no way any except for that one can save. So hold on one sec. Ooh, he didn't. But he's only going to take 60 points of damage. Which is not letting me select... Oh, it's because I have the measuring tool on. Hey, he still has some hit points. However, there's going to be a boom as a fireball touches down on that side of the bridge and ignites that side of it. The northern portion of the bridge that Fadia had been levitating is going to completely collapse from the boom of the fireball, creating an incredible amount of rough terrain along there. And then the dragon's going to start flying back, because why make a target for yourself when you have that much movement?
Fair enough.
I'll put him right there. All right, so let me just... Sorry, I was doing so much math that I need to just show the audience. There's not much on the bridge anymore. All right, that's Farah, that's Garleon, that's technically that. Mars, you're up!
Hey. Let's see where we're at here. So there's still this big
this
gassy
big bloaty
boy
boy
up here. Okay, I am going to Eldritch Blast that bitch.
All right,
Oh, no, Witch Bolt, sorry. Witch Bolt.
Witch Bolt? Okay, give me Witch Bolt. That's a saving throw for me, right?
Yes. And 18.
It's DC 18?
No, I rolled and got an 18. How do I...
Okay, so if you are using Witch Bolt, it's a ranged attack, and this guy
Ranged
is
spell,
directly in
yeah.
front of you. So, pardon me?
Yeah.
So if you want to use your bonus action to disengage, you can move back 5 feet, and then you won't take the disadvantage.
Okay, sure. I'll do that.
Okay, so an 18 will absolutely hit.
Okay.
And roll me your damage. So that is going to connect. A line of lightning is going to rip out from your hand, and that is going to do 1d12 lightning damage.
And it stays connected until...
It stays connected until he pops.
I'm just gonna say now my lightning is purple.
Hello for the raid, Nerdlyweds. Good to see you.
And take a 12.
That's a great name.
It's a great name. 12?
Yeah.
All right, much like a bag of Jiffy Pop, he is going to start to bubble and burst, and with an explosive...
Ew.
He is going to just coat you with chunks of him.
Ew. Well, I guess I don't have to stay attached to him anymore.
You do not. All right. However, your Witch Bolt is going to immediately leap, because we're using overkill rules tonight, and connect to the one that is beneath you on the ground next to Fadia. And lightning is going to arc into him, doing 8 points of damage. All right, Fadia, you're up.
Cool. So you were saying only guys wearing metal have helms.
So, if we're looking at the map, if you see guys with big tusks, they are dressed in furs, they are wielding spears. However, if you are seeing guys like the ones that are fighting Cadamus, wearing, so most of them are pretty simple orc troops. However, the ones in helmets are wearing splint mail that has been pieced together from all manner of seized goods and armor from around the world. So they are definitely wearing metal.
All right. So Fadia is going to reach out and touch Orc. I'm gonna cast what's its shocking grasp at it. Just if it has metal, I get advantage on the attack. So that's why I'm
Sounds
curious. So she's going to, she's going to see the purple lightning and be like, good idea. And her own hands are going to start crackling with blue lightning, and she's going to reach out and touch this guy.
All right, reach out and touch him.
Ooh, 16 plus 9 is 28. Nope, 25. I can do math.
Okay, that is absolutely going to work.
All right, 3d8. I love cantrips.
They're great.
They're great. Cantrips at level.
You're great.
14
You're all
max.
great.
There's the other d8. My goodness gracious. Oh, wow. I rolled a 1, an 8, and a 6. What wild damage we have here. So 15 points of lightning damage, and if he's still alive, he can't take reactions.
He is not. That is going to blow through him. Oh, how much damage? Pardon me?
15.
15? No, he's toast, thanks to Mars. So you are both going to lightning him, and your energy is going to... and he's going to explode! Much like his ally.
Wonderful.
Hey, Raid, good to see you.
Then Fadia is going to kind of go back to the gap and take a look at what her spell's doing. Does it look like there's people alive currently there?
Nope. There are some still floating in the air.
Yes, that's what I meant. Are there still people floating in the air that are alive?
All right, so I'm going to put the floaters back on the field just so that you can see what's up. That is how many are still floating in the air. About 12.
Okay.
Now, how much have they floated? How much do they raise
100
every
feet.
turn?
It just says they go 100 feet up. That's the
Per
max
turn?
the spell does. So my cap, it's a 100-foot cylinder. It doesn't say how much it goes up per turn. I would assume they go the full 100 feet in a turn.
Well, no, they fly, right? So let me read the rules of the spell, because this might be hilarious. Reverse gravity. No, not
It just says the spell reverses gravity in a 50-foot radius, 100-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range. All creatures and objects that are somehow anchored on the ground in the area fall upward and reach the top of the area when you cast the spell. Oh, they reach the top of the area when I cast the spell. So they're 100
Okay.
feet up.
So they're 100 feet up, which means that they are 10d6 or 9d6 technically of
Yes,
falling
I know.
damage.
I know. And it seems like people might be smart to not go towards the bridge.
They seem like they've smartened up after you caught more of them in it. Yes. So what do you want to do?
Perfect. Because it's a free action to break concentration, to release
Yes,
concentration.
it is. Okay, so let me
Faye's
count.
just
I
gonna
got
look
1, 2,
go and snap her fingers, and they're just all gonna fall.
Okay, so that's going to be 16. I guess they could probably try a dex save on the fall. I will give them disadvantage on this, but I will give 16 d20 rolls. What would be my D? I'll give it versus your spell save DC.
Okay.
Well, that one's dead.
Yeah, because it's on the way down, so I would assume that if they're grabbing anything, they would already be hitting the ground.
It's basically just doing an acrobatics roll to try to hit the ground lighter, but I'll give it a DC of your spellcasting roll just to make life easy.
Okay, I'm just scrolling down to find my spellcasting DC.
I
sorry.
believe it's probably 18?
17.
17?
17.
Okay, so out of all of those, out of the 16, I have 1 potential success. I'm just going to re-roll because I gave him disadvantage. And he did not succeed. Please roll me 10d6, please.
Oh god! Yes! I'm gonna pull it up on a dice roller, but I want
Just
to
use a dice roller. We are going to just be averaging damage, by the way, so just roll it once.
Okay. And pew! 35 points of damage.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, these guys have 28 hit points each.
Splort.
They are going to splort. They are going to just... I'm going to remove their bodies from the field.
Yes.
However, that is also going to drop 1, 2, 3... Nope, that's a link. 3... Nope. 3 statues. Come on, man. Don't do this to me. I hit the wrong button. Now it's trying to drop. Okay, 3 links on the board, and then also is going to drop lava right about there, because there was floating lava in the air too.
Right,
There's
I forgot
lava
about the
in the
floating
air.
lava.
Woof! I didn't forget about the floating lava. How could you forget about the floating lava?
I forgot about the floating lava.
It strikes me that the bridge should be rough terrain because of corpses and viscera.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna see if there's a mass.
gore.
I'm gonna check Roll20 to see if there's a mass corpse drop. Okay. Oh my god! You know what? That's the easiest search I've ever had to do on Roll20. One sec.
Oh my god! Oh,
my
gross.
goodness.
And I mean, some of it's like on fire and spicy. So
There we go. That
that's
is
good.
the easiest viscera.
Oh my
I have
goodness.
ever had to do. And they even have this.
Caution wet floors is yes.
Yeah.
Oh my,
Oh my
god!
god.
Just a body pile.
Why is it spicy?
Why is it
Why?
squishy? Is what you mean to say?
Why is it? Well, it's spicy
Oh,
because
no.
of the acid. So
Oh,
it
because-
is spicy,
oh, it is
squishy.
spicy. Okay, so I can't get rid of the circle for some reason, so this will just be a memorial circle, I guess.
Yep, Fadia's Memorial Gravity Circle.
How can I? It won't let me select it, guys. It won't let me select the circle. It's like you made your bed, now lie in it.
Lie in your bloody circle.
Lie in your circle.
Okay, let's
When
move.
you fail to save against the circle.
Like the movie? Okay. All right. So, Fadia, what would you like to take the rest of your turn now?
So
Would you like to do an action on your turn or a bonus action, perhaps?
well, my action was the shocking grasp.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
So I don't have any. I don't think I have any bonus action spells I can do.
The raid just showed up at the best time for bullshit. Like,
oh my gosh, it's so good. Yeah, I think all my other spells are full actions. So yeah, I think Fadia's just gonna just look with a little bit of horror and a little bit of pride at her carnage. And that's her turn. She's gonna duck back in.
sounds good. All right,
Squishy Wizzy
Catamus.
is Squishy Wizard.
Give me the 2 hits from Catamus. That is going to be 10 plus 6 plus D4. 10, 19. And, okay, so 19 to the first one. Okay, and then, so that's a total of 31. All right, he's going to surge forward at one of the helmed orcs in front of him, his magical axe slashing back and forth. It's going to be letting out swears as it does. Fuck you! You nobber! You noblicker!
Wait,
As he
the
starts
axe
cutting
is
through
swearing?
Yeah, no, it has a magic mouth built into it.
That's amazing.
Have you never been in a fight with Catamus before?
No.
Oh my god, because he never shows up. He's always driving the boat.
Yeah.
All right, so he's waiting into this guy going, I could use some support over here. And you think they'd run when they saw the fucking dragon? And it is my turns. Okay. The regular dudes are gonna roll 4 morale saves. That
I
is
was
going
gonna
to
say, who do you have left for your turn, Kelly?
I got some stuff. He is going to run. She is going to run. These guys are not going to run and are going to instead charge Catamus because they're going to kill one person if it kills them. All right, so it's going to be 5d20 rolls against Catamus. Catamus's AC is 20. That's 4 fails. 5 fails. What?
No way.
My highest was a 15.
Oh.
Okay, 2 of them get second attack. Oh, Catamus is going to take 1 hit from all of that. You knobs. And he's going to take another 10 points of damage. He takes 10 points of damage per turn. It's ridiculous. Okay, they are going to rush him and just start trying to skewer him. This dwarf is going to be like, oh shit! And that is going to be it for the guys who are on this side of the bridge, because these guys who are to the north, he's gonna run. These guys are gonna hide in case you come back, and the rest are just gonna hightail it. Except for, you know what? Hold on. How brave are you? You are stupidly brave. One of them is going to charge Malia and take 2 swipes. For honor! That is gonna be a 21 to hit you.
Okay, that hits. I can finally fucking use Wrath of the Storm.
All right, so
Fuck
he's
you,
going
asshole.
to jump forward and is going to stab into the side of your shoulder for 9 points of damage, which creates a wonderful lightning rod.
This is true. So it needs to make a dex saving throw, please.
Okay, here we go. Ooh, 14.
Fuck you.
Yeah, this is the problem with level 14 characters.
2d8 lightning damage.
All right, 2d8 lightning damage.
That is 10 points damage.
He's got 5 hit points left. He's still up. He's still up.
How's that honor there, bud?
Finally, it's been so long since something's actually been close enough within 5 feet of me to hit me.
All right, top of the initiative now. Asen, it's your turn.
Everything's had range or reach.
Okay, well, Malia's got that dude organized. Catamus has a bunch of dudes around him. Asen's gonna head up beside Mars.
Okay.
And she's going to bonus action hot swap Hunter's Mark onto, I guess literally the first one she sees. So I guess the one directly to the west of Catamus.
All right, directly to the west, the one that just like stabbed him in the ass.
That one there. She didn't like that very much, so she's gonna
Catamus
make.
has a fine ass. He's very low to the ground, lots of squats.
Right, like that's dwarves' ass.
Dwarves, everybody thinks the dwarves have flat asses. They don't. They are rotund in the rear.
Yeah.
Nobody noticed that Malia wears robes.
So she's gonna make
But
2
Malia
pot
has
shots
this whole firm peaches.
and -5 + 10 on both of these, please, Kelly. And the Hunter's Mark will apply to the first attack.
All right, go ahead, make me an attack roll.
Attack roll has commenced, and attack roll is what's 7 + 6 is 13, and that's my lowest one.
That's a miss.
That's a miss. Okay, the second one is a 8 + 7 is a 19.
19 is a hit.
19's a hit. Okay, so this is just 1d10 plus the thingamajig.
Plus the
That's going to
thingamajig.
be plus the -5 + 10.
Perfect.
So that's going to be 18 damage
18 damage. Total. Okay.
total. Yeah,
All
because
right,
it was a
make-
single attack.
All
As
right,
well as a
two-
single hit.
2 blasts are going to rock out, hitting next to this one. One is going to pierce the side of its shoulder, and it is going to roar back at you in pain, but it is still up.
Oh no! Okay. And she's gonna duck back under cover. I guess. She's used bonus action, full action, move. That's it. She's done.
Okay. Okay. Malia or Tia?
Go for it. Sure. Well, there's this one right in front of me, which is very unfortunate because I can't actually throw my hammer at him.
This is true.
1 sec, actually, I need to check a thing. 'Cause that affects actually what my
Waist
weapon
high walls.
does.
Waist high walls.
Alright, well, I guess I'm just smacking him in the face with a hammer instead. Unfortunate. That is going to be 26 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit. You physically cannot not kill him.
Yeah, because I add 9 to my melee attacks, so...
He has 5 hit points.
Damage.
How do you do it?
Um...
For honor?
I think she's just gonna kind of wind up because she's doing this one-handed and just pull it in aside, and it probably hits him right in the hip joint. Boom! And just breaks him like a taco.
Oh no, that means all the crunchy bits fall down.
Oh.
Okay, perfect. He is taco-fied. What else would you like to do with your turn?
Okay, well that was a full action, unfortunately. So right here below Mars and Fadia,
Yes.
kind of looks like there's a hole in the wall.
There is a gap. You can move through there. It is rough terrain on that one square. So you could do a full
Okay.
move and make it through.
Can I?
You probably can. You know what? I'm going to say you hear Cadmus
can,
yelling. I'm going to spend a something good happens to let you dash as a bonus action.
Okay, I think I can just get there if I dash then, double move, because
So,
full move is only halfway through the room.
because Bunny just showed up in the chat and gave me a something good happens.
Sweet.
Okay,
I will
so
get there so that next turn I can help him.
So rushing through, you are going to pop out the other side to help your dwarven boyfriend. And Tia, you're up.
I'm trying to figure out if this is the right time to do this because it seems like a lot of fun and there's no one currently around me, so they won't get hit by this. So I want to cast Investiture of Ice, concentration for up to 10 minutes, and basically just gets immune to cold damage, resistance to fire damage, can move across difficult terrain created by ice or snow without spending extra movement. The ground in a 10-foot radius around you is icy and is difficult terrain for creatures other than you, and this radius moves with you. Then you can use an action to create a 15-foot cone of freezing wind extending from your outstretched hand in a direction you choose. Each creature in the cone must make a Constitution saving throw. Creature takes 46 cold damage. So it's the whole thing, like, yeah. But basically, I am icy and will be resistant to fire and immune to cold.
All right.
So that is an action.
How big? And that affects everybody in your range, right?
Yeah, so it's difficult terrain for everyone around me.
Okay.
I haven't used the attack.
How big
feature
is
yet.
it?
That's
What's
the
the radius?
10-foot radius.
Okay.
So I am icy and it follows me.
Okay. I have given you an aura that I can see
Cool.
at least.
So that concentration up to 10 minutes. And I'm going to, let me just double check the movement speed on this guy. I think that's the one I want. I think that's the one I want. I want to turn into, use my bonus action to shift into a spotted lion
Okay.
thing.
Spotted
I don't know
lion
what this
thing.
is from, but it looks cool. Here, I'll drop the...
Okay.
Or I can be an elephant, like, take your pick. But,
You're going to be an elephant. What? How is that even a question?
well, I want it to be fast, and this one has a 60-foot movement range, and elephants are only 40 feet. So I could be a giant freezing elephant, if you wanted me to be.
Yes, of course, because then you get to be huge.
That's true. That's true. I figured I would wait and do that when I was able to drop on something, and just drop an elephant on it, but no, this also works too. Okay, I will be an elephant. I am an icy elephant. And... yeah, huge, and...
Okay.
let me just check. If I do a double move for 80 feet...
And it was a
That's
20-foot circle, right?
oh, one sec.
A 20-foot radius?
10-foot radius. Yeah, 10-foot radius,
10
20-foot diameter. 10-foot radius.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah.
All right. Removing Tia from the board.
Oh my god. And
Tia
then...
is the elephant of surprise.
apparently. And then I want to figure out if I want to move 80 feet. This is going to pass... oh god, this is silly. I think I can get over to the bridge if I do a... oh wait, I used my... I can't do a full move. I can do a partial move. So sorry, Cadmus, but I'm gonna make the area around him slightly icy.
Okay.
I think I can get over there. Oh, I might not be able to. I don't know how big this rock is.
You're an elephant.
Okay. In that case, elephant go here.
Okay.
Or maybe there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Done. A giant elephant is gonna trumpet and charge forward.
Is it a green elephant?
Is it what?
It could be.
Is it green?
I hadn't planned for
We
it
know
to be,
it's
but
Tia.
yeah. Well, usually you can tell because it's got her tattoos.
A giant
right.
elephant just
Arm.
appeared on the field. I'm pretty sure the only option is Tia.
Especially when it's like
Here, hold on.
Icy?
like exuding ice and frost.
There you
and,
go.
like-
Now it's a green elephant.
All right.
I have tinted it.
Okay.
It is now obviously Tia.
Cool.
All right. Icy elephant. All right. Farah is going to go kind of look over and go, "Are you guys taking the bridge?"
Can we get a lift?
There's not really room. Do you have
Then
a way
how else are
over?
we gonna go get over there?
It's a big dragon.
We'll distract. There's a bunch more coming from the north. That's all I got, really. Actually,
Have
hold on.
fun.
You know what? She can do this. She's got twin spell. Let's do something absolutely dumb. Is it touch? She's gonna gesture over, and this immense black dragon is going to crash down on the side of the building that you're all on. Actually, kind of like on the side of it, and she's going to we'll say that it kind of crashes down right on this giant rock as well, and she's gonna look down and go, "You said you always wanted this." And as she passes, she's going to I think if the dragon's there, she can reach Malia and Mars if Mars reaches out. Do you reach out, Mars?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna cast Fly on both of you using Twin Spell.
Mars is going, oh, what's the word?
Okay, Malia and Mars, you now have 60-foot flight for the next concentration or 10 minutes.
Nice.
Nice. I got to fly before
She
we.
can only do 2, unfortunately, but... Alright, that is Farah's turn. Garleon's turn is steering. And Mars!
I'm flying. Okay, cool.
You're just gonna start, woo, woo.
Okay, so the first plan I had is then I want to move out because I want to get a better idea of what I can see across the bridge. So I'm gonna kind of place myself very lightly on the top of here. And then what's my...
So, 60 feet. So you'd have to double move to get across the chasm.
Yeah.
However, let me just check one thing real quick.
Yeah.
So you touch a within creature. I'll allow you to carry someone up to your strength rating.
Oh, my strength, hey?
Yeah. So you could probably carry Asen. She's pretty light. Or Fadia.
With a strength of 0?
Yeah, probably. You'd have to make me a strength check, but you could probably carry Fadia.
Okay.
Carry
Can I-
Asen.
Can I do one thing?
Actually, no,
first?
wait. Don't. I got this. Don't worry. You should fly.
The first thing I actually want to do. What are these things on the
Which
other
things?
side? Are they huts?
They're tents.
So within my Eldritch Blast range of 120 feet,
Oh, balls.
I want to send 1, 2, 3 of those tents a blasty boy.
Okay, make me 3 attack rolls.
Cool.
Level 14
So-
characters, y'all.
A 19,
Okay, that tent's toast.
21, and a 24.
You know what? I'm just going to clear the road there as your Eldritch Blast streak out, destroying the tents and scattering the things around. Some of the troops to the south are going to let out shrieks and point in your
Uh-huh.
direction.
Haha. Cool. And I think that's gonna be all of my like bonuses and everything because I did a movement and I did an attack
I realized
for
that
now.
Farah made a major mistake. She should have cast Fly on the Elephant.
Yes.
That option was on the board, yes.
I was
I
really hoping Farrah was going to do that to not waste the spell, but
All right. So as that occurs, and then are you flying at all, Mars?
Can I still move at this point? Like
You
if
can
I want to
still
go
move, yeah.
back and grab somebody?
Yeah, you totally can. You have 60 feet of movement, and with your cunning action, you can dash.
Cool. Yeah, so who wants to be flown with Mars?
I will absolutely be flown with Mars. Otherwise, I mean, I do have plans, but I would rather be flown, to be honest.
Alright, Ace and Baby, hop on.
Woo!
Is dash double your action, or does it give you plus 30?
doubles your movement.
It
Doubles.
adds your
Doubles
move.
move.
It adds your speed again. That is correct.
Yeah.
Okay. So Aeson and okay, so you are going to go back 10, and then you're going to be right about 2/3 of the way over the bridge. Make me a strength check just to be able to hold her.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, spaghettios. So, strength check, right?
A strength check, yeah. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna spend a drama bomb roll with disadvantage when we're getting to the edge of the pit.
Oh, that's great, because that's
This is why I was like, Aeson, you should wait.
That's a what?
Well, out of... You were saying disadvantage, right?
Disadvantage, please. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, I rolled an 8 of the lower 2, and then +1, so in mine.
Okay, so Aeson, you are going to be carried across the chasm, and midway through there's going to be a slip as Mars tries to hold you, and you're going to slip out of her grasp. And
Awesome.
do you have Featherfall?
I do not, but I'm wondering if I could, like, hit the offer and summon me a giant eagle.
No,
No, not even with the offer?
No, the offer's not. Nah, I don't feel it. That's not a good enough offer for me.
Alright.
I'll come back for you.
Okay, so
That's
Aeson,
okay, I'll be fine, I'm sure.
oh my god. Aeson, do me a favor. Make me a dex save.
Coming
Oh,
over
actually, make
right
an
up.
acrobatics check is what I meant to say.
You got it. I do love acrobatics checks. Alright, so that's a 13. I add 12, which is 25?
Okay. Okay, so you are going to fall down into the pit. You're going to fall 50 feet and are going to land taking a little bit less damage as you do. You're only going to take 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, dude, I could do that all day.
Okay, fine. Do it all day. All right. Fadia, you're up. What do you do?
Perfect. Fadia's gonna be like, could have just taken the door, and a door shows up as Fadia casts Dimension Door, and then Fadia will bamf up to 500 feet away, with able to carry another creature that is the same height or same size or smaller with me. So Fadia's just gonna walk through the door, and she's going to.
Are you gonna take anyone with you, or just go by yourself?
I mean,
Probably by yourself.
If a creature is going through a door,
Yeah.
would he take a bunch of reactions?
You'd have to touch him to pull him through the door. So yeah, he would, because it's a physical move. So yeah, go ahead and tell me where you're teleporting.
I mean, I was gonna go grab Catamus to come through the door with me.
I think, let's see, you teleport yourself.
You can also bring one willing creature of your size or smaller. The creature must be within 5 feet of you when you cast the spell.
Oh, yeah, so you just have to cast it. You don't actually have to go through the door. It's just a short teleport.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, no, I was doing it as a flavor of going through a door, being like, you could have taken the door.
Yeah, you absolutely can jump down and cast it on him.
Perfect. So Cadmus and I are going to bamf away. Probably I think around here. And I kind of just at the edge of the bridge.
Where are we?
We're on the other side. And then, so now, Kelly, could I spend the offer to cast a cantrip as a bonus action?
Yes. Which cantrip?
Hold on a second. I was gonna cast Sapping Sting.
I'll allow it. But I'm taking a drink.
Can the kind of
What's my save?
boy, it's a con save.
No, it's not.
It's not?
It's a nat 1.
Oh my gosh. So does that mean I get to roll 64?
Yep.
And he's prone. Hi, Cadmus. It's gonna be your turn next with a prone guy.
Oh my, is he prone?
Yeah, I get knocked prone with Sapping Sting.
Oh my god.
Okay, prone only matters if they're still alive.
I mean, it's 64. I've rolled 2 1s, so you know we're at a good 5 points of necrotic damage right now. And then 8, so 13 points of necrotic damage, and he's prone.
Okay.
And then Faye's just gonna point to Cadmus and be like, "Here you go."
Okay, you just killed a nat 1 with that prone. Good. There we go. That's an actual hit. He can't crit to save his life, unfortunately. So Cadmus is just gonna walk forward and go, "Nothing personal, kid." Splut. And 2 whacks is all it's going to be thanks to Sapping Sting, and that guy is going to go down. All right, top of my initiative, there is going to be an explosion of fire, and the tent directly in front of you, Fadia, is going to burn away as you see a pair of large orcs wreathed in flame walk through a tent, igniting it on fire. These massive orcs have fire jutting out of their tusks. As they walk, they leave lava in their footsteps behind them. One of them turns and looks at you with rage, and Orcish says, "You're not getting through here." And as that occurs, you are going to see movement at the top of the tower. They are going to take a step forward, and as I'm going to spend my hurt them more. As that occurs, there is going to be it's only 60 feet. I'm spending a hurt them more to make it happen, and I'm going to put the offer. Fadia, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to do me a favor and make me a saving throw. Please make me a save, deck save, please.
Okay. I'm gonna spend my inspiration for the game to reroll that 4.
Okay.
Oh, that's much better. 16 plus 3 is 19. I'm going to use my determination to make that a 24.
Okay, a 24 from the top of the as these two these two orcs, one male, one female, begin to stride toward you. There's going to be a glint out of the corner of your eye that you are almost not going to notice. At the last second, you are going to jolt to the side as a thin green ray springs from the top of the tower, slamming into you. You are going to take...
For the buildings, which is the tower, Kelly? Is it the north one?
The north one, yeah. On a failed
Yeah,
save, the
of
target
course, want to know
takes...
where it's coming from.
Sir... Oh, do you take nothing? Oh, wow.
Is this disintegrate?
It is disintegrate.
I have that spell too. Yeah, you take nothing if you succeed.
Okay, so you are going to step out of the way, and a giant hole is going to open beside you as a disintegration ray slams down from this white painted figure atop the tower. And as that occurs, we are moving into initiative phase number 2. And I think we're going to do that after we get back from the bathroom. So folks, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with boss battle time. Hey everybody, welcome back. This is the part of the program where we're going to briefly talk to the chat because we got a lot of people to kill. So, Christine, you were saying some fun stuff.
Oh, I was just saying, like, huge props to Robin for dealing with such a good group of enemies, like, with one spell that was, like, so good. But also huge props to Kelly on keeping that combat moving in a way that felt very, like, fresh and interesting the whole way. Even though it's, like, a huge mass combat. And that was 2 hours. Like...
That didn't feel like 2 hours.
You killed about 60 people, I think. So
I'm pretty thrilled that like every single throw of my hammer basically killed somebody.
Yeah.
Me
Like I felt like that came across well
too.
from Mooks. Like we all kind of like felt like we were doing stuff, I think.
Nice.
I
folks.
really... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, I really enjoyed like the first round of the combat where we popped in and Asen just like pop, 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 and just like 3 of them like that. That was
Overkill rules / cleave rules are fantastic for making people feel like they're bosses.
Yeah, that was like, oh my god, this is gonna be awesome, and then it proceeded to get more awesome, and then I fell down a hole.
Then you fell down a hole. If it had been a bonus action to summon the eagles, I would have let you do it, but it's a full action.
Accurate.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. So
the only thing I don't love is like the huge scale of the map because I only
The
had
map is a
25 feet
bit big.
movement. But
yeah, I designed this till you'd have to take the bridge. The bridge is no longer an issue anymore. It is gonna be squishy. You know what? I'm gonna say that's probably not rough terrain for an elephant.
It might be a bit slippery, but then I have ice, so I'm probably just freezing.
So I
it.
would say
Mine's
you're
crunchy.
probably fine for slippery, yeah.
Yeah, probably. Okay, so folks, we're going to be heading back into game right about now. Thanks for tuning in, and thank you for the raid, Crown DM. Reminder, we need to do something sometime soon. Okay, so last things, want to quickly remind you that this weekend is Mage the Ascension on Saturday. You definitely want to be there for the season finale. And then Sunday is Planescape at noon Pacific, where we're going into my favorite named episode from Wizards of the Coast game ever, Philosophers with Clubs. That's a great name for a chapter. I'm just like, it's just the philosophers are going clubbing. Uncha, uncha, uncha. All right, so we are moving into a different initiative phase now. And let us head back into combat. Switching over to our map frames now. Welcome back to the Shards of Nyrn here on Dork Tales. All right, new initiative phase as we are heading into this. Asen, at the bottom of the ravine here, it is your turn as we move into this initiative phase.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do what I was trying to angle to get done, and she's going to... what is it? It's a...
How many can you summon?
I can summon... I think I can summon 2 of them, actually.
Okay, and they're large-sized, right?
They are large size. Yeah, I replaced the spell with the monster manual. There we go. Yeah, so I can summon 2 of them.
Okay.
And then I haven't used this since I conjured crabs. Roll initiative for the summoned creatures as a group, so I will do that.
Okay.
They got a natural 1 on their initiative.
Okay,
You summon
Eagles.
crabs.
Eagles are
Crabs.
slow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I guess I can't use them right away.
You can hop on one, but that means that your movement is going to be delayed.
Yeah. And I only need 1 to ride out.
Yeah, you only need 1 to ride out.
Okay, I'm gonna go tell one of them to go support Fadia, I guess.
Okay, I've given you movement on both of them. So I'll just let you hold your action until it is your turn on the initiative
Sounds
count
good.
1. Okay, so sounds good. Tia, you are up. Moving over here, we have the giant ice
Incredible.
elephant. How many saving
Yes!
throws do I have to make on my turn?
So this is just making it difficult terrain around me. What I'm
Okay.
gonna do, I know this says you reach out your hand. I'm going to blast. I think because it's not an extra feature I have to do, it's just part of the spell, and I have concentration. It's probably coming from her trunk or the tusks, like a point between them, and blasting out.
100%.
And this is a 15-foot cone of freezing wind extending from your tusks or whatever
Okay,
in a direction I choose. I think I can get all of them.
You can get absolutely all of them. So let me make 5 saving
Perfect.
throws. What's my
so
DC?
it's a con save. Now that's the
Yeah.
question. I don't have. So the thorn usually gives me a +3, but
Oh, can you?
I'm shifted.
Oh,
Does
can you
that
just
no
do this as
longer
part of the
apply while
spell?
I'm shifted? Yeah.
Yeah, you still have the thorn on you.
Okay, so it still counts. Okay. So then
that
it is
is
a
5
be
fails
20.
at DC 20.
Okay. Awesome. Perfect. Beautiful. So they take 4d6 cold damage on a failed save. The creature that fails its save against this effect has its speed halved until the start of my next turn, and it's rough terrain right around me. So difficult terrain. So 1 sec.
Yeah.
I could have rolled a little better, but that is 12 cold. I believe.
Okay, 12 cold
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah, 12 cold damage, and they all have their speed halved, or at least yeah.
Okay.
And then because I have the speech of all things, we'll call over to Malia. Oi, get on!
Okay. Save that.
And since that is part of my action to do that feature.
Okay. Okay, sounds good. All right. They are all still up after your blast, but are very frigid. Oh, actually, pardon me 1 sec. The one that Cadamus is fighting is going to freeze to a crisp and crumple to the ground.
Beautiful. I'm very excited.
Actually,
to
he's
do a
not. He's
stomp
going to
attack
go
next.
and freeze in place as a statue.
Good.
Cadamus
Good, good, good.
was fighting.
Cadamus was fighting, yes. Not anymore. All right. So, are you waiting for Malia to get on?
Yeah, I think we can probably deal with these guys.
Or
and
would you like to
then-
take a step over there, grab Malia with your trunk, and carry her as part of your movement?
Would she permit that?
Basically, you'd be like grabbing her like a balloon at this point and just trailing her along as free movement.
Molly is flying
Okay.
at this
I
point.
heard about that.
But you would give her free movement if you did that.
Yeah,
It's true. It would mean that you don't have to
As
spend
long
your
as you-
movement for that.
as long as you've got like anybody else who doesn't have the
There's no one else over here. It's
bonus.
just the two of us.
Okay, what's your speed?
My speed is hold on. 40
Okay, so
feet, I believe.
5, 10, 15.
Yeah, 40 feet.
So you can make it to there with Malia if you go back and grab her.
Cool. Yeah.
Okay, you'll take 1 opportunity attack.
Sure.
That is going to be a 16.
That should not hit because I've got my armor tattoo. My AC.
Oh,
is
nice.
18.
Okay, and I think you have to go through another square, but that's going to be a miss. 2 of them are going to lash out at you. 1 is going to hit the side of your hide, dragging along your icy green exterior, but is not going to be able to pierce into your thick hide. All right, that is going to be your turn as you blast through them, trumpeting out. And then we are going to switch across the battlefield over to Mars. Mars, it is your turn. What do you do?
All right, so when I dropped Asen, was I also dropping, or
Nope, you're fine.
did I make it across?
So you stopped there because that was the end of your movement. You now have movement again at the start of your turn.
Okay, so I can make it across then.
Yeah, you can absolutely make it across. You have 60 feet of movement. 120 if you dash.
Cool. Let's see. And I can definitely see the orcs that are directly south from me.
Directly south from you, you can see them, and you can see two big boys approaching Cadamus and Fadia on the bridge.
Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
What do? To the north, you can also see Parlagus and your dragon friends circling around.
Okay, cool, cool. I'm going to try to Eldritch Blast the guy who is roughly about 45 feet away from me.
Okay, the one that's up there on that escarpment?
Yeah, I think he's another one of like the general ones by the tent.
He is.
Yes, so I'm gonna send 3 blasts his way. I love cantrips.
To confirm, the one on the escarpment.
Yeah, I've never heard of that word before, so whatever you say, Kelly.
It's a joke from Fandelver because an escarpment means a very long drop, and they gave it on something with a 10-foot drop. And it's just been...
Like,
It led to an
probably should have been
argument.
like an embankment or something.
It led to a mild joking argument in game of like, that's not an escarpment. So now
okay.
everything
I've
is
never
an
heard of it
escarpment.
before. Cool. So adding 8 to a 10, a 16, and a 13.
The 13 is not going to hit.
So that means the 10 is also not going to hit.
Then yeah, it is not. The 16 will.
So the 1 will. Okay.
Okay, give me a D10 plus your charisma, please.
Plus my charisma. 4 and 4 is 8, baby.
All right, Eldritch Blast. 3 bolts are going to fly out. 2 of them are going to hit the rock face next to it, but another one is going to catch him in the chest, throwing him backward with an as he tumbles forward, I guess backward, into the edge of the tent.
Nice.
All right, anything else on your turn? Because you still have 40 feet of flying movement and a bonus action.
I will take as much movement as I can to get up to Cadamus and Fadia.
So you can get to the edge of the bridge, or you can get right to them if you spend your bonus action to dash.
Dash.
Okay, put yourself wherever you'd like to among them. And may I ask, how high are you above the bridge in the air? Are you just like floating 5 feet above? Are you 20 feet above?
I would say that maybe 10 feet.
Okay.
Just so that if there is any weird terrain, I'm able to kind of get past it.
Okay, so I'm going to put a name badge on you. At the beginning of your turn, please adjust your nameplate to say how many feet you are in the air.
Okay.
Because we don't have a way to do verticality here. Malia, I'm assuming you are 10 feet in the air as well. So please go ahead and I will add a nameplate to you as well. Hopefully you'll be able to modify it as we go. Boop, 10 feet in the air. Just in case, for combat purposes, that'll help me a lot.
Okay.
Okay, so that is going to be your turn, so you are right there. All right, so as you are looking in front of you, it is going to be their turn. It is going to be Azrak's Skullcrusher's turn. Azrak is going to charge
My
forward.
eagles, Kelly.
Yeah, they're initiative 1, my friend.
Don't we do it on like per team?
Nope, we're in boss battle.
Oh, sorry.
Totally. Azrak is going to charge Cadamus. Let me pull out my book. I got like 6 books for this. and is going to charge forward and is going to make 2 great club attacks against Cadamus. That is, oh my god, that's actually 2 fails. He is going to rush forward, slam the ground with the edge of his great club. The ground is going to explode where he hits the ground, and Cadamus is going to dance to the side both times. And as Cadamus does that, he is going to move his final move down here. And Fadia and Cadamus, please both make me...
he's leaving my area opportunity.
Was he? Mm-hmm.
Well,
Actually,
he was up more.
Was he up here?
Yeah.
I thought he was here. He was here because his Mars was on top of him.
Oh, okay. Then never mind.
So actually, he doesn't even have to move for this. He is going to take a deep breath, and I need both you and Cadamus to make me a dex save. Oh, that's a fail.
$13. I don't,
Okay.
unless someone rebought me my determination in the past bit.
Nope. You
So
are going to
13.
take 24 points of fire damage as he opens his mouth and goes and hurls fire out onto you. All right, next up, Krolmosh the Despoiler is going to take a step forward, reach into the fire pit, and lift the entire fucking fire pit and hurl it at Fadia, actually. Because she saw what you did to the bridge, baby. So this is not going to be that kind of save. This is going to be, I have a 12 to hit you, and I have a 20 to hit you, unnatural.
It's meet or beat, right?
It is meet or beat.
Okay. So shield won't get the 20 because it'll be just the AC. So okay, both will hit. So I'm
Okay.
not gonna reaction shield.
That is going to be 10, 27, 32 points of bludgeoning damage as this immense pile of stones smashes into you.
Does it light her on fire? Because it's a fire pit?
Sure, why not? Let's do that as well. Also take 5 points of fire damage.
I'm sorry!
Teacher, do we have homework?
It was just too cinematic!
All right.
I'm down to 40 HP. Thank you very much.
I love it. Fadia, as that explodes around you, it is your
Both of-
turn.
Can both of those 2 orcs make a fucking charisma save for me, please?
Ooh, boy, can they. Oh, actually, that is a 14.
Nope.
And that is a nat 20 for
Silvery barbs.
you bitch. For Krolmash. Okay, Krolmash is gonna get a 13.
Perfect. Pop. Banishment.
How are you
For a
casting?
minute.
How are you casting on
5th
2?
level. I'm casting at a 5th level.
Oof, baby.
Oh no. Hold on. Do
We
I have?
have a minute before they get back.
Okay.
Everyone, get here.
I'm using a reaction and casting counterspell.
Counters. I use silvery barbs. Fuck.
Use silvery barbs, but I'm only casting it at a 3rd level, so I have to roll off against you. So this is an int check, DC 15. Or pardon me, this is not an int check. This is my spellcasting modifier, which is charisma. And I roll a
I
nat
think
1.
it's. Ooh.
I thought it was your spellcasting
Perfect.
mod when you cast it,
Because
because otherwise bards would be useless casting counterspell. I think it's an ability check using your spellcasting mod. Regardless, I rolled a nat 1.
Yeah, regardless. Perfect.
So that sucks.
Oh yeah, your spellcasting ability. You're right.
Yep,
That makes,
they
that
are
makes
both
sense.
going
I
to
don't know
go
why I'm thinking Arcana.
pop out of. Okay, anything else on your turn?
She's just gonna look back to her other 2 party members that are back there and say, "You guys have got a minute. Also, I can use some healing cleric. That is Fadia's turn. She's going to kind of run behind Cadmus and Mars because she real hurt, and she's concentrating now. So yeah, that is Fadia's turn. I don't think do I have any healing potions in my. I don't have any set in my inventory, so I don't think I have a healing potion to quaff. Let me just quickly check
pardon
notes.
Me 1 sec. 20-foot radius.
Yeah, I don't think I have. Weird. I don't have healing potions.
Okay. So that means it is Farah and Garleon are going to continue to assault the ones that are at the north. And as you are right there, there is going to be a swirl of motion from the one atop the tower. And you are suddenly going to find yourself surrounded by a thick cloud of noxious gas. I need everybody here. Actually, pardon me. Suddenly, everyone, including Mars, is going to be inside of this swirling mass of poisonous fog. You are heavily obscured.
So,
yes.
I used my silvery barbs. I'm gonna give it to Cadmus again. Why?
Would you like to try to counterspell this? Is what you're asking?
That's what I'm wondering, because when
totally
did that refresh happen?
It refreshes on your turn.
Okay, so yes, I will counterspell that.
Okay. So are you rolling?
Third level.
Okay.
I'll do
All
third
right, give
level,
it to
yeah.
me.
So
Okay. You DC 15.
15 cap. We're trading that once on counterspell there, buddy.
Oh my god, that's perfect. I love it. So you try to do it and it doesn't work. It doesn't work. The caster atop the mount is going to, as Uthok Bane calls down Cloud Kill upon you.
Woof.
I had a lot of fun naming these guys. Okay, that is going to be his turn. Malia, it is your turn over with the Elephant of Surprise.
All right. Those. Okay, so did those two big guys get killed, or?
No, they got banished.
I banished them, so they'll come back in a minute. But yeah, Fadia's basically trying to get the two bad guys so we can group together and group attack.
Okay. So my fly speed is the same as my walk speed, right?
No, your fly
movement?
speed is 60.
Even better. Okay, so if I go kind of straight, I can get right about there. Okay.
Yep, as the elephant flies.
Yeah, I'm gonna go straight
Oh
across.
my god, Malia, I just realized something really stupid.
What?
What's your strength?
23.
You could make a roll to carry the elephant.
Fuck yes, please.
What? Sword. Tails.
She literally has hill giant strength or higher. That's fire giant strength that led 23.
Oh my god!
So it's going to be an athletics roll.
Yeah, I've got shoulder tattoo, giant strength.
Oh, sorry, stone giant.
Yeah.
Fire giant's 25.
Yeah, I think we got the same one. Or close to.
Okay.
Not 20 for 26.
Oh motherfucker. Okay,
Yes!
so you are
Can I
going to.
double move?
Yes, you. I will spend if something good happens to let that be a bonus action to heft.
Yes!
Okay, so you are going to Superman the elephant.
Malia just grabs it and the elephant by his trunk.
Freezes. And just zooms across.
This is so wild.
This is one of the most ridiculous things I think I've ever witnessed on this channel.
Circle of fire. Flying elephant. Oh my god.
Double nat 1 counter spells, banishment.
Fuck.
I told you this game would be punching
Counter
out gods,
spells
but they-
still go off even if it fails, right?
Yeah, you still spend it.
Yeah, cool. Just want to make sure. I thought so. I just want to confirm that.
Now you botched and he botched, so I'm just gonna call it a mulligan on that and just say we're gonna call it a wash. In terms of the botching, because I don't want to think of what a botch counterspell would do. Doubles the spell?
No, I don't. Doubles the spell? They're banished for 2 minutes? Sure.
For 2 minutes? The
But
cloud
does it
kills
light her
four.
on fire?
But does it?
I'm just picturing the chibis that we got, like the one of Malia, and I'm just imagining kind of that, like the hands down to hold something and kind of leaning forward, dragging sort of pose, with the elephant hanging by the trunk wrapped around her hands.
Well, now we need a chibi of that, of Malia holding chibi.
Poor nose. Like kind of
Okay.
slightly floating, so her butt's probably up in the air a little bit, like she's kind of half bent over, like that sort of
Okay.
like, you know, the kind of like image of being carried through the air type. Yeah.
Okay, Cadamus is going to fail his con save and start hacking. He's going to take 25 points of poison damage, but he's a dwarf, so that's going to be minus 12 instead. All right.
I think you can use silvery barbs on saves if he wants.
Oh, can he?
Let me just recheck.
Yeah, you know what? He already has advantage on saves versus poison, which I rolled with.
Okay.
So
Okay, cool.
he is going to hack and cough, and is going to move out of the circle and take 2 hacks against this boy. And one of them is going to hit. That's going to be 15 points of damage as he rushes forward. And it is time for the Eagles!
Yeah! All right.
Man,
All
fuck
right.
the Eagles.
Yeah! But is she on fire?
Give me time.
Okay. Okay. Firstly, I need to turn my volume down for roll 20.
This music is perfect. What are you doing?
It is very good. All right, so there's 2 things that are happening here. So Aizen is commanding both of these eagles, and the one that's with her. Oh, I'm in ruler mode. There we go. So the one that she's riding.
Do you want to ride one, or it's too bad that you can't ride with 1 foot on each? Like
I know,
Jean-Claude Van
right?
Damme.
But I have another plan for this.
All right.
So she's gonna come up to the bridge, near the floating elephant,
Yep.
and then she's gonna command the other eagle to move 50 feet over to Fadia, pick up Fadia, and drop her off beside Asen.
Sounds good. How high in the air is Fadia, or is Asen right now?
She's gonna land on the bridge.
Okay, so I will not give you a nameplate for your bird. Okay, so Asen, Fadia, do you permit yourself to be moved?
Yep, you betcha. You betcha. Get me out of that noxious gas.
Okay, so
then
you
I
may
guess
move
both eagles are going to park beside Asen, I guess, with Fadia
Okay.
right beside her.
Sounds good. Okay, any other actions for Asen?
For Asen now. Yeah, because I guess now it's top of the initiative.
Well, you held your action to the bottom,
Oh yeah, I guess I did.
so you have 1 action you can do.
I have 1 action that I can do, and that is going to be Robin. Do you want to roll your healing for you, or do you want me to roll your healing for you?
You should roll it for her.
Yeah, roll
I
it
will
for me.
roll it for her. Okay, here we go. This is Cure Wounds at a 3rd level.
Okay, you know
so
what?
that is-
You win back some points there for the teacher. Can we light Robin on fire?
That was so funny.
It was pretty funny, but I was just like, Cat, what are you doing?
Cat, no!
Cat, no, squish.
Alright, so that is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, plus spellcasting ability, 16, 17, 18, 19 hit points. Back
Okay.
to you, Fadia.
Thank you.
All right, top of the initiative, Asen, you have your full turn.
Alright, Alright, she is going to come over by... okay, is the point of this rock here where the bridge is out, or is that here?
It is the scribbles. Can you see the scribbles?
I cannot see the scribbles. I can just see the viscera.
Hold on.
Oh, okay, perfect. Now I can see the scribbles.
I scribbled on the DM screen side of things.
That'll do it.
There we
Alright.
go.
Okay, let me just ruler this up super quick. 130
however,
feet.
if you are firing through here, this area is heavily obscured.
Oh, yeah.
And will be blocking your view.
Okay. Does that count as cover for that target?
It counts as blind to shoot through it. It is basically like shooting through a wall.
Oh, okay.
So there is a 20-foot radius circle of cloud here. I use this like fancy cloud, but it's 20-foot radius.
Okay, well, there's some mooks on the south rim there, right? Still?
Yep, on that specific rim. Yeah.
Yeah, like that one there. So
Yeah,
she's
that one's
going
already
to
been
target.
Eldritch Blasted once.
Oh, yeah. So she's going to shoot that one twice.
Okay.
Yeah, no, this is because she's already acted this combat. So this will be 2 attacks with laser rifle, -5 + 10, and bonus action shift Hunter's Mark over to this dude.
Oh my god.
And that is going to be a 17 and a 20 plus something.
Hit. Give me damage.
All right. So oh my god. So it's going to be what is 17 times 2? Sorry about taking this so long.
That was okay.
So that's going to be 50 points of radiant damage, and then 3 points of what kind of damage does Hunter's Mark do? I think it just says damage.
Yeah, it's just damage.
Just damage. So plus
piercing,
another
if I'm
3
not
points
mistaken.
of damage.
So what's the total?
The total is 53 points.
All right. 2 laser rifle shots, and your Hunter's Mark are going to slam into this one, and he is going to grunt and is still up.
Oh no! Okay.
right.
And she... Are there, like, the edge of this bridge, does it have, like, guard rails on the side of it?
It does.
made out of
It
stone?
has this railing along both sides. It is pretty badly damaged where you are, but it does still have a rail.
Okay, she's going to, like, kind of kneel behind some
Sure.
of it.
It is
at
a
least
5
for
foot tall
a bit of
rail,
cover.
so you can do full cover.
Okay, yeah, so she's gonna kneel behind that. And that is it. Yep, that's it. She's done her turn.
Perfect. All right. Tia, it's your turn.
Yeah. Okay. So it sounds like okay. So there's a bunch of stuff that we can't see because there's a cloud.
Yeah.
And Fadia's has indicated that she's been holding a banishment.
Yes, she screamed.
Yes.
Oh,
That.
one sec real quick though. Kat, can you do me a favor? Can you make me
Yes.
a con save for your eagle that went in and got Fadia?
Oh yes, of course. Oh, I don't think that's gonna be too good for that eagle. That's a 4.
How many hit points does your eagle have?
26.
Okay, I'm gonna spend your last something good happens to say that the eagle managed to get Fadia out before it died.
Okay. Good.
So
good
Fadia, this
buy,
eagle is
second
going
eagle.
to push you out. No, that's your eagle.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
There we
no,
go.
it did 32 points of poison damage to him.
Get wrecked, eagle! But he did his job
He did his job.
valiantly.
All right, so Tia, what are you doing?
So I don't entirely remember where these things were located, but I want to get past this thing of clouds to sort of get in position. So the elephant is going to turn and look at the gap that has a big hole in the ground in the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to jump it, which I should be able to do.
Elephants
because I've
can't
got
jump!
strength. They can't at all?
Elephants cannot jump. They are incapable of jumping.
Oh shit. I didn't even think about that.
I'm gonna hold you to that, unfortunately.
Damn. Good magical fancy elephants. Okay. In that case,
Yeah.
we're just gonna charge through
Okay.
the cloud then. We're just gonna go through.
Make me a save.
What was the save?
It is a con
Con.
save.
Okay. Hold on a second.
And the save is... Tell me what you get.
Oh, you said I thought you said what the save was because I am going to use probably my inspiration for this. I think.
Well, I'll tell you afterwards. So.
Yeah, it got confusing because you started talking.
No, I was looking it up.
Con
Go
save.
ahead. Con save.
Okay.
I guess I can
so
put
con
the fire guys away for a minute. Have the book spread out everywhere.
I mean,
That's-
maybe not. I've been preparing to potentially puff them back to reality soon.
21.
21. All right, that is going to be a success. Let me just double check this. Do you take half on a save with Cloud Kill? Half as much. All right, you're going to take 13 points of poison damage.
Okay.
But you are going to be
Cool.
able to plow through. Where are you moving to?
Okay, one sec. It's hard figuring out exactly where I can move the very large elephant because of the way the squares are laid out. Because I
believe
can
in
move
you.
up to 40 feet, so... 5, 10, 15, 20, 35, 40... And I guess I'm using my full move to get out of the clouds. Like a double move.
Sounds good.
Yeah, we're gonna go to about... We're gonna get up close to Catamus. Sorry about infringing difficult terrain near him. Because I can go down 5 so he's not hit with it.
That's fine. All
There we
right,
go.
you're going to clear
There we go.
that. Good job. Mars, make me a con save. It's your turn.
Okay, so I'm adding a +3 on 5. That's an 8.
Okay. So you were just at the top of the cloud kill, which means that you're going to take 32 points of poison damage.
Ouchies. Okay.
But you may move as normal. Well, I mean, actually, you'll fly.
Yeah, I want to just get out of here, but vision is obscure, or I see over it.
There is a cone, like it is a sphere of fog, but you can know that you can just fly up or out. You just want to fly whichever way you want.
Yeah, so I'm gonna fly up so I can get out of it.
Okay, how high are you flying up? What is going to be your final position in the air? How high up? You can move up to 60 feet, which means you could be 70 feet in the air.
Let's go 70 feet up in the air.
All right, 70 feet.
And then
you
I
have-
get a good idea of where everything is from up
You
there.
absolutely are, and you could see the one who cast this up on top of the tower. The
Bitch.
tower is 80 feet up, so you are just slightly shorter than the tower.
And that's
Alright.
all I can do for this one?
No, that's just your single move.
Well, Eldritch Blast that bitch.
All right, let's Eldritch Blast this bitch. So looking across here, you can see that... I gotta remind myself of his badass name. You can see that Urthok Bane is on the other side. He has a little bit of cover from the wall there, so his AC is slightly higher, but he's a caster, so go ahead and make me 3 Eldritch Blast rolls.
He's definitely being the bane of my existence right now.
Right, he's a cool dude.
Okay, a 18, a
Okay.
21, and a 16.
Okay, the 16 is going to be a miss.
Okay, so I got him with 2.
You got him a 2.
Woohoo! Can I... no, I'm gonna save my inspiration. And please take a... I'm sorry, I'm adding my charisma to it,
You
right?
add your charisma to each d10, yeah.
Each d10. So a 9 and a 10.
Okay, 9
It was a
and
6 and a 5.
Okay, that's 1 pass. And 2 concentration passes. As you float up and Eldritch Blast twice, the third time slams into the side of the tower, sending a rain of dirt and debris down on the tents below. However, 2 blasts are going to arc over the side of the battlement, slamming into Uthric Bane. Do you do anything with your bonus action?
Basically. No, bonus action.
You could
I'm
fly up
going-
to 130 feet if you wanted to be dumb.
If I wanted to what?
Be dumb.
Yeah, let's not
130
do that.
Let's not? Okay.
Let's not do that. But I would like to start moving over a little bit more north, but still.
Okay. You can move 60 feet with your dash, so wherever you want to be.
I just want to be over here. I want to be kind of behind Cadamus, like there.
All right, sounds good. Okay, so the fire giants are going to chill in whatever plane of existence they were at. Fadia, roll me a d20.
Okay. Also, just for the language of banishment, they are
Yeah.
incapacitated in the demiplane, so they can't
know,
like
I'm just
heal
having-
or anything.
I know, I'm just having you
Oh,
roll
no.
to see which plane they ended up on.
Oh, I know. I just want to say, like, oh, for example, like in case like you're like chilling and healing, I'm like they can't heal actually. 7.
No, they're 7. Going through the book, that is going to be, I believe, floating in the. Ooh, actually, hold on. Realms of D&D. Okay, so 7th down the list. 9 Hell, Shadowfell, Feywild, blah blah. They are in the far. They got sent to the far realm. Well, that's not good.
I mean, it says it's a harmless demiplane, so I don't know if that means it's.
No, nothing's gonna hurt them there, but they're basically in psychedelicville.
Amazing.
Inagata Davita's playing, but we can't legally play it. You know what's up. Okay, so Fadia, it is your turn.
Okay.
What do you do?
So, because I have the Ring of Dual Concentration on me, Fada's
do.
gonna cast Greater Invisibility on herself. Because she don't want to be spotted by other fucking wizards. So she's gonna cast Greater Invisibility on herself. And then
Okay.
she's going to what is 30 feet? Okay, she's gonna start walking towards the edge of the cloud kill.
Okay.
And as she's she's gonna shout this before she moves. She's gonna be like, I can release them whenever, just let me know. And I'll pop them back right where they were, guys. And she'll
Alright.
start moving towards to the thing. After she yells. And then
Okay.
as she's invisible.
And then you're gonna try to go across the broken bridge.
No, I only have 30 feet of movement with my speed. So
Okay.
she's just getting to the edge right now.
All right, sounds good. Then 5, 10 on the caster's turn. The fog cloud moves 10 feet away from him naturally. So that means when someone enters the spell's area for the first time. So that does not mean when it enters your area or starts its turn there, thankfully. So, Fadia, you will not take it on this round. You will take it next round, and Malia will take it this round. And, okay, there's an elephant right there. There is a fly. You just hit me with Eldritch Blast. You know what? Screw you. I have to do some quick math. Mars, you are how far away from me? So, you are... Nope, that is picking me up. Okay, so I am at the edge here. You are... Damn it, you're 75 feet away from me. 70 feet if I'm being generous to myself. Okay, so I can't do that. I don't have a hurt them more. I don't have that. I have... I do have that. That ice elephant's pissing me off. Not that much, though. A cloud kill is... Pardon me, guys. I never get to play a spellcaster, so whenever I have big spells... Okay, that is concentration. So, I guess... I mean, let's just have some fun. All right, Mars, do me a big favor. I do not know you're a rogue. So, as you hit me with that, he is going to raise his hand and is going to... And lightning is going to crackle in his hand. Please make me a dex save.
A dex save?
Hey, he thinks you're a wizard or a warlock or something.
Why would he think that? 26.
Holy shit. A lightning bolt is going to arc off the side of you. Would you like to use your uncanny dodge to take 0 damage from this lightning bolt?
Hey.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Mars is going to basically barrel roll out of the way of a lightning bolt using her evasion, not uncanny dodge. I always get those two mixed up verbally, but I know what I meant. And he is going to yell an obscenity at you. Malia, it's your turn. Make me a Constitution save with advantage.
Also, has Catamus gone in this new initiative?
Yeah, he did last round. He ran up and hit somebody.
Okay, cool. I knew he ran up. I just don't remember him doing anything else. So I just want to make sure he's doing stuff.
He's doing occasional stuff. All right, what'd you get?
Okay, 23.
23? All right, you are going to take 15 points of poison damage.
Okay,
Oh,
so it
pardon
is
me.
starting your turn in it.
Starting your turn at, pardon me, you're going to take 7 points because you're a dwarf. And you saved. So you're going to take half of half.
Okay, so it is starting turn in it.
Is when you start your turn or enter it for the first time.
Okay. How tall is it?
It is a 20-foot radius sphere.
Okay, so 20 foot up too as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Does it appear to be controlled by that kind of spellcasting looking fellow over there?
It looks like it started as such, but it looks like it is free rolling. You can actually see parts of it rolling down the side of the embankment like natural mist.
All right, gust of wind.
All right, gust of wind will displace cloud kill, if I'm not mistaken.
And
I think it's one of the things that says it can disperse
I'm just making
it,
sure
yes.
that it is not vapors being heavier. Sync. Until strong wind disperses it. All right. You are going to cast gust of wind.
Does a 60-foot line, and I'm going to point it in such a direction that the only person that getting caught in it,
Yep.
I think,
Is the guy to the
Yeah.
south.
it's going to be Tia. So I think Tia's strength save is going to be nothing on that.
Possible.
Oh.
What's the save?
I guess against mine, but I would say Elephant should have advantage at the very least.
I would say because of weight, sure.
Yeah, huge, big chunk of
Okay.
elephant.
So the save would be 18 because it's my
Strength
Saving.
save,
Okay.
18.
But I have
pretty
advantage.
sure.
So.
Yeah, 18.
Otherwise, I get what? Pushed a certain distance?
Yeah, 15 feet.
Okay.
Which, I mean, if you want, you could just go with it and let it push you 15 feet closer to them. Save you
I'll try
movement.
resisting it. So that's a strength save is that's a 24.
All right, you're fine.
And I realized I forgot to mention it that I had to, because I took damage, I had a concentration check and I rolled an 8, but I'm spending my determination.
All
I
right.
no longer have determination. So spell holds.
Sounds good. All right. So, Malia, do you do anything else on your turn?
I think. Well, I think, did Fadia say anything about having banished?
I said before she walked over
Yep.
to the other side, invisible. She said, "I can drop them at any time. Let me know when."
Malia is going to then. How much longer do I have left on Fly?
10 minutes.
Sweet, so lots of time.
So long as Farah doesn't lose concentration.
Okay, Malia's gonna fly over and land behind this low wall. So that hopefully when they do pop back into existence, they won't immediately see her. And then she can just like fling a hammer at their back.
All right, sounds good. Okay. Catamus's turn. Catamus is going to take 2 swipes. And that's going to be 2 hits on this boy, which is going to be... You could really roll more damage.
He had an advantage from Silvery Barbs if he wants to use it.
Oh, he did. He's going to use that. Oh, that's 2 big hits then. Yeah. Okay, that's going to be 11, 15, 24, 27, 31. Are you finally dead? Oh my god, why do you have so many hit points? I hate you. All right, he's going to go up and smash into this helmed orc again and again, slashing at him with his axe. And that is going to be my turn then. All right, so these guys are currently... Oh, they got blasted, let's be fair. Boop. Okay. It's rough terrain, but I cannot quite reach. Cannot quite reach. Get down there. I can get down there. Boom. Okay, Tia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10 D20s for ranged attacks as javelins fire toward you. What's your AC? Just to make my life easier.
The AC is 18.
18. Okay, so these are going to be... These are orc clothes. These are orc. Okay, so I have a +5 on this, and it is 2d8 +3 for these guys. Okay, so I have a 16. I have a 23. I have an 18. I have a 23. I have a nat 20. I have a 20, and that's it. So,
Considering how many you rolled for, that's definitely not as bad as it could have been.
all right, 10 spears fly through the air, of which 5 of them are going to hit you, so that is going to be 10d8.
Please give it separate. So that I
Fair.
can do concentration checks for each of them.
Sounds good. All right, let me just pull up how much that is going to be, because they're going to go after the elephant first. That is a +3 piercing to each. Okay, so the first one is going to be 11 points of damage.
Okay.
The next one's going to be 5.
Okay.
11.
Okay.
And then the last one is going to be 2, 4, 8, 12. That was the worst
12.
crit of my life.
Okay, so there's 4 that hit.
There are... Oh, you're right. There were 5 that hit. I need to roll one more set of damage. Thank you for your honesty. I was 6 points of damage. 7. Pardon me, 7 points of damage.
So let me go through, because this is going to be a 10
So-
for DC 10 for each of these, I think, for my concentration checks. So
Yeah. Okay, and while you're doing that, I'm going to attack Cadamus. And I'm going to hit him. Good for me. Good for me.
well,
indeed.
considering my dice hate me and I rolled a 5 on the first one and I already spent my determination, unless someone bought me another one.
They have.
Oh, okay. I choose to succeed that one, and then
All
I'll
right.
see. I will keep rolling and see if I just wasted it. So let's
All
find
right,
out.
do it.
Ah, okay. I passed the next 2 just fine, and then I rolled a 3. So that's a 7 total. So I think
7
that I
total.
lose it.
All right. That crit spear
I'm
is
no longer
going,
made of ice.
is going to kill your ice.
Mm-hmm. That sucks.
And now you are just a green elephant. All right. This from the south, Malia. One of them is going to leap over and attempt to slash you twice. Nope. And 14 plus 5. Does a 19 hit you? You have, I believe you still have Shield of Faith on.
Yes, I do. And the previous hit did not take it out.
Okay, so this helmed orc is going to leap over the battlements and bring a spear down on you, which is going to deflect off your shield of faith. And that, I think, is all... Oh, I've got one more mook. All right, the mook is going to... I've got two more mooks. What am I doing? One of them is going to rush up and stab the elephant with a spear at point-blank range. Nope. No, it's not. And the other one is going to hurl a spear at Cadamus, which is not going to take as well. My god, it's almost like they're low-level enemies. All right, that is going to be it for these guys. Top of the initiative with Asen. Oh, unless the
Bottom
Eagles.
of the initiative with Asen's Eagle. Because she still has one.
All right, it's the... that's right, the mooks go slightly before. All right, Eagles.
All right, so she's going to command the Eagle to go attack the helmed orc that just attacked Malia.
All right, make me an attack roll.
And it is going to make a... Where did they go? It is going to make a multi-attack. So one with its beak, one with its talons. And its beak got a dirty 20. Its talons got a 21 to hit. And that is... So the beak does 6 points of damage.
Okay.
And that is piercing. And the talons, ooh, that's a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 plus 3, so that's another 13.
So it was 6 and 13?
6 and 13 worth of piercing and slashing.
Okay, the eagle is going to
piercing.
ride down on top of this one, screeching and cutting at it. It is still going to be up, though.
Okay, that is fine.
All right. Top of the initiative with Asen.
Okay. Oh man, we got a lot of mooks going on. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Kelly, the easternmost mook pack, centered on this helmed guy.
Yes.
This one, and this one are all within 5 feet, correct?
Yes, they are. They are all conveniently clustered because they're rushing you.
Neat. She's gonna take aim at the helmed orc, with 2 - 5 plus 10 shots.
Give it to me.
And she's going to apply a 3rd level Hail of Thorns on it as well.
Okay.
So I'm gonna make the attacks first. -5 plus 10.
Okay, I failed both of my saves with a 12 total for dex.
And that is a 17 and a 20 something to hit.
Those are hits.
So radiant damage is going to be 16 plus 17. Oh, not 17 times 17, cat. Plus 16, so that's going to be 50 radiant damage. And then that one and the 3 mooks around it are all going to take... so that is a 10, that is a 7, and that is a 5. The middle one plus mooks are going to all take 22 points of piercing damage as well.
Okay. All right. So, and it's what's the radius on that again?
It's every creature within 5 feet of the one that I target.
Okay, they are all still up, although the mooks are incredibly peppered, and the one that you shot is barely hanging on.
Fantastic. Yeah, she's gonna eject the mag that doesn't have anything and load it up and fire it, and the first laser bolt is just going to basically burst into a whole bunch of laser bolts and go towards them. So
beautiful. Anything else?
Yes, actually. Then she's going to move over behind this big rock here, so she has a bit of cover from what's happening over there.
Okay.
And that's bonus full move. Eagle. And that's
okay. All right.
it.
Tia, it's elephant time.
It could be. Or, since I'm no longer ice and invulnerable, like resistant to ice and fire, which was part of the reason I was having fun with this.
Yeah.
And also because I've taken a whole lot of damage as an elephant, I think I'm gonna drop wild shape.
Okay.
So Tia is back to normal. But then my action is going to be to cast Wall of Thorns.
Okay. Give me
Now-
1 sec.
I want to check because it says you can make a circle that's a 20-foot diameter and is 20 feet high and 5 feet thick. Does that make it a solid, like, circle? Or...
Wall of Thorns. You create a.
Well, no, sorry, it's
tangling
5 foot
bristle.
thick, so it'd be I could circle them probably, and then they just have a real bad time getting out of it.
You can make a circle that has a 20-foot diameter and is 20 feet high and 5 feet thick.
Yes, I missed the 5 feet thick part to that. I was thinking about that for the straight line. But I want to see how many of these ones to my right here
A lot.
I can trap in that.
You said it's a 20-foot diameter?
20-foot diameter.
Can you make
So
it
it's not the
arise underneath people?
It says it appears on a solid surface and lasts for duration. Does not say unoccupied.
Okay. Can you draw me 20 feet? Just make a measurement of 20 feet, please.
Oh, yeah, 1 second. So let's see, a 20-foot, like that.
Like that.
So can you shift it just a tiny bit up so it catches that other one?
Yep, working on
That
it.
one. Okay, awesome.
If it lets
So-
me select it. They never let you select it.
The circles are stuck there now.
You know what? Watch this. Oh, now you let me select it. Where's the
Oh,
connection
no.
point?
Oh my gosh. Professor Multiverse did a chibi drawing in the spoilers
Okay, hold on.
Second
of
sec.
Malia.
Okay, there you go. There's
Approximately. I know there was about 5 of them that I should have been able to hit immediately.
I'm gonna say not this guy.
Thereabouts.
He was okay.
Okay. Okay. So once that appears, so this blocks
Okay.
line of sight for 20 feet high.
Mm-hmm.
Each creature within its area must make a dex saving throw. So anyone that's in that 5 feet, I guess, of the actual wall.
Okay, so
On a
that
failed
is
save, creature
1,
takes
2, 3,
78
4,
piercing.
5, 6. So I'm seeing 6 people. I have a nat 20. I have
Okay,
a
not
9.
fast.
I have an 18. I have a 20 unnatural. I have an 18. And I have a 4. So that is
Okay.
2 passes.
2. Yes. So the ones that fail
Yeah.
are about to take 7d8 piercing damage.
Well, balls. I'm just going to start deleting guys that I know are going to die from this.
Okay, 1 sec while I actually do the thing here.
Oh, actually, that's...
Because who knows, I might just roll really, really, really badly. So that's a...
There we go.
It's 12, plus 7,
Okay.
17. 2, 4, 7. 32.
Oh, well,
Piercing
thank you for making my life
damage.
easier.
And
with a...
if they... And
with a
half as much
horrible
on a successful save.
Oh, actually, wait. One of them got a nat 20, so he's fine.
Yeah, the
So
two
half.
20s each take half damage.
And that was how much? 32?
32.
Okay. Well, the nat 20 takes no damage according to our house rules.
Oh, okay, right.
So he's going to just jump out. So that'll be that guy, which means that 4 out of 6 of them are just going to die as
Okay,
thorns erupt and start flowing out of their loincloths and armor and out of their mouths and eyes.
Spooky. Now, in addition to that, so this lasts for its concentration up to 10 minutes, and a creature can move through the wall slowly and painfully. For every 1 foot the creature moves through the wall, it must spend 4 feet of movement. They're 5
Oh.
feet thick. Okay.
I think they're going on a break right now.
Yeah. First time a creature enters the wall on a turn or ends its turn there, creature must make a dex save or take 78 slashing on a failed save or half as much on a successful. So they don't want to be in there on their turn start, and they don't want to go through it and end there.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, sounds good. Anything else you're doing on your turn?
I used my bonus action to drop Wild Shape, and that was my action to cast. So I think I might want to. You know what? I'm right next to the dragons. This is probably one of the safest places for me to be.
It really is. So basically, as you're looking around, you're going to hear boom, 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 as Parlagus and your dragons are going to land next to you. Parlagus is going to take a deep breath and exhale a line of acid at the ones who are charging toward Malia through the camp. Out of them, that is a DC 19? DC 18 dex save. Well, these guys have high dex. 2 of them got nat 20s. So 2 of them are not going to take 10d8 at this level? 12d8. Even better. Okay, 12d8 is only 48 points of damage, so that is you. You are miraculously unharmed. You take, what did I get? 48. Okay, and you exhales a line of acid that is going to melt this entire row of charging orcs, leaving only 3 of the initial ones alive. And I skip Mars. Mars, it's your turn. Well, less things for Mars to attack.
Yeah, that's true, but I'm still going after the mage boy. That's pissing me off.
All right, what do you want to do?
Just keep on blasting at him, and at least I'm keeping him busy.
Fair. If you don't move, you can do an aim and do sneak attack.
I could do... Ooh.
Because if you can use your cunning action to aim, you can use your feet.
Right, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's right.
Then yes, can I do that?
Arcane Assassin.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah.
Yep. So that'll be one of your Eldritch Blasts can apply sneak attack.
Sneak attack. Sneak attack.
So roll me 3d10. I have partial cover because I am crouching. Because of course I am.
Don't you want me to roll for the hit first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His AC is slightly higher. 'Cause he's
One
crouching.
is a nat 20. Can that one be the sneak attack?
I was gonna say,
yeah.
put the sneak attack on that one there.
I believe it is.
And then another one was a 15 plus 8, and then my last one's an 8 plus 8. But can I use inspiration to re-roll that?
You have a determination right now.
Can I do a determination to re-roll
Okay,
that?
that's going to be 3 hits. So,
Yay.
what is your sneak attack at this level? Because you are...
It's still 66.
Is it? Because you're... Yeah, okay. So, do me a favor. You're going to be rolling 12d6 plus 4d10.
Plus 4d10.
Plus and then plus a static 12 to whatever you roll.
Okay. I will roll all this.
So 12d6.
Yeah,
I don't think I actually have 12.
You may
We
just
should
want
really
to
get
go
you-
into Google and type 12d6.
Google actually has a dice roller if you want to use it.
Yeah. Do you want to like just plug all of that in?
Do you want me to do it for you? Okay.
Please.
Roll 20 also has a dice roller
You
in
know,
it.
I can't actually find my like D6 stash, so I might have stole it and used it somewhere else because I've got a lot of D10s.
Okay. So, hold on.
That's
I'm gonna calculate this up for you real quick. Okay, so that
Yay.
is then it is 4d10.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna re-roll that one because it was a 1 and I don't like that. Okay, that's a 3. It's better. Okay, plus 12. Okay, so your grand total, my friend, is going to be... Oh, balls. Why did I give you this feat? Only 84 points of force damage.
Only 80. What? Wow.
Only 84 points of force damage. Holy shit. That's gonna it's gonna knock him down. He is still up because he is a he is a shaman tank, but holy crap, you bloodied him in one blast.
Cool.
Beautiful.
Cool.
Damn. Are you gonna move at all, or are you still up in the air?
Would I be able to feel when the magic effect of flying is like starting to dissipate? Or would it just
No.
be like...
It just vanishes when it does, but don't forget you have that gem on you that gives you a flying speed as well if you start to fall.
Cool.
You forgot about the Aether gem, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Yeah,
So
why
what
do
does
I
that
remember
one do, sorry?
It's the one that gives you a flight speed for 3 minutes a day?
Cool. Alright, then yeah, no, I'm staying where I'm at. Because this is a good vantage point for me.
Alright, Fadia, you're up.
Perfect. So, Fadia is going to invisibly just start walking towards where she remembers the people being. And she's going to activate as her action her event horizon.
Okay.
And then she's going to drop banishment.
Okay, so I have not moved them, so they are going to reappear on the battlefield.
Cool. And then every creature that is not that is hostile to me needs to, where is it? Where is my...
This is a strength save?
Yeah, and it's all the little mooks as well.
Okay.
Strength save,
All right,
throw against my
1,
spell.
2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's 4 of them. Strength save, fail.
Okay.
Fail, and I think 1 success. I think I have a 19 on one of them.
Okay, yeah, that succeeds.
Okay, I am rolling for Big Boy. Big Boy has a 26 to succeed.
Okay.
And she has a 21.
Okay, so they will still take half damage.
Okay.
The ones that failed, their speed is reduced to 0.
Okay. And how much damage do they take?
That's gonna be 15 for the ones that failed, and then 7 for the ones that succeeded.
Okay.
But even if they so on the success, I was just reading this and I'll type this into the chat as well. They take every foot of movement costs 2 extra feet of movement. So it takes.
So they're moving at a third.
Yeah, they're moving at a third. Yeah, this is my event horizon, and I'm still invisible.
Okay. And that's another 8 off of him. And that's another 8 off of him.
And they continue to do it at the start of their. They'll make the save again at the start of their turn.
Okay, got that all up there. Okay.
And that's my action. That's my movement. Bonus action. I don't really have anything I can do as a bonus action. Yeah, I think Fadia's just gonna chill there. Be very quiet, be very sneaky, and invisible.
Okay. The one that you are fighting, Mars, the sorcerer, is going to glare at you from over the battlements and is going to... There's a fucking dragon there. This is not my day. He is going to glare down and... Tia, make me a dex save.
Dex saves, okay.
Are you casting a spell?
Yes, I am.
Counter spell.
All right, roll for it. DC
Cap, what's my
17.
DC? Cap. Ooh, a 7th level spell. I rolled a 19 on the die. Plus whatever.
Okay.
My spell casting mod is plus 9. So
Okay.
28.
Hey, Raid, good to see you. Ooh, 19. Can I counterspell your counterspell? Do I have to be able to see you to counterspell?
I was gonna say, I think you have to be able to see.
All right, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt on this one. Okay,
I'm pulling it up.
Green light is going to streak out of his hand toward Tia and then vanish halfway through. That is going to be his turn. He is going to go prone, taking full cover from the wall, though, because ouch. So he is going to be invisible unless Mars flies up higher. All right, Catamus here is going to see all of these guys around him that are completely mulchable, and is going to do some mulching. Bringing his axe back, it is going to behead the one right next to him, and then the one that he has been working on is going to... Damn straight, you're going to take that much damage. Yes, what's up?
My bad. You have to be within 60 feet of the person casting the spell. So I am 65 feet away from him, so my counter spell, it doesn't have range.
Okay, so we're going to rewind things. Tia,
Yeah,
make me that
sorry
dex save.
about that.
Thanks for being honest.
A dex save, you say?
Dex save.
7.
7. All right. There is going to be a blast of energy that fires out. One moment, please. All right. Take 74 points of necrotic damage. Are you still alive?
Oh, yeah, no. Tia hasn't taken any actual damage to herself yet this game.
All right, perfect.
She's still at full.
A ray of green
So it was
light is
70
going
what?
to... Pardon me? 74?
Was 74? Okay.
74 points of damage as a beam of disintegration flies from his finger, slamming into you. Pardon me, it is force damage. It is force damage.
Oh, force? Okay. So I need to do a... Oh, God, I don't even know if I can pass this concentration check, because it's 10 or half the damage taken, whichever is higher. I think the higher is like 30-something.
Yeah, I don't think you can pass this.
I get like a nat... What?
Roll to see if you get a nat 20.
I'm not expecting a nat 20. I got a 6. No, that's
You got a 6?
gone. The thorns are gone.
All right, so the wall of thorns is gone. Can I remove the wall of thorns? Let's find out. Oh, hold on. I might be able to do it. If I can just select... Nope, I deleted a guy. I hate these... Come on, you son of a bitch. Let me take it. Let me... All right, so the remainder of what was a wall of thorns is there. And just for the sake of argument, that is what the wall of thorns looked like, in theory.
Cool.
So now let me remember what I was rolling before we did a rec on. One sec. 10, 2, 16, 18, minus 20 hit points as Katama slams into him. With that, we are down to Malia. You are up.
Okay. And this guy's still in front of me, so I guess I'm hitting him in the face with a hammer.
Hit him in the face with a hammer. That's what he's there for.
I can actually do anything.
God,
you know what's funny is the entire first half of the thing, I forgot that I have Divine Strike.
Really?
Which adds 2d8 per turn to an attack. Weapon attack. Okay, so I'm going to smack him with my hammer. For 28. Well, to hit. 28 to hit.
28 to hit?
Yeah.
That is going to be a hit. Roll me damage. Oh boy. Oh boy. Just hold on. Go ahead. Go ahead. I would like you to give me the damage while describing how you behead him, please.
Okay. So that is 15 normal damage and 15 lightning damage.
Okay, so he's only minus 17 right now.
Okay. Minus 17, you say?
Yeah, negative 17, which is going to immediately, using our overkill rules, hit the guy behind him for 17 damage.
So, with that, what I think, because, well, why don't we do it? It's 15 damage.
Okay.
because 15 was what my lightning damage was. So I'm willing to take lower for the to make this kind of very cinematic because.
All right, do it.
So I think I just squish him with my hammer and lightning arcs off of it and hits the guy behind.
Beautiful. I love using overkill rules in massive cinematic combats.
It's so much fun because honestly, my favorite memory of my first Pathfinder campaign was when I hit somebody so hard as a barbarian that I got to use their head as an improvised weapon that kept going and hit somebody else.
And it killed them with a nat 20, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm pretty sure it did.
Yeah, that's part of your.
So much damage. It was amazing.
I love it because there's nothing like a character that has 2 hit points and you roll massive damage. And you're like, okay, it's mine. It's like, oh man, I could have used that on
jam
else.
now. But
all right, are you doing anything else, Malia, besides smashing those 2?
I don't think I can because I don't get thrown weapon master. As if you throw the first attack, you then get to use a bonus action to do 2 more. But when you're just melee attacking because they're within melee range,
fair, that will not.
You don't
work.
get any bonus.
Okay.
So now that he's out of my face, I can start trying to do better stuff next turn.
Fair enough. All right. So that is going to be the eagle's turn. What does the eagle do?
I guess the eagle is going to, attack the big flamey dude beside me.
Oh, that sounds like a great idea. Do it.
Caw, caw. So giant eagle's gonna make a multi-attack. And that's going to be a 20 and a 22 to hit.
Those are both going to hit.
And so this is going to be 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
And 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 slashing damage.
Okay, it's going to slash into this guy, start tearing and rending his boiling lava-ish flesh.
Yup, and then it's gonna. If it flies away, he'll get an attack of opportunity against it, anyways.
Yep.
So it's just gonna hang out there, like, yo, what up? It's gonna just try and distract him.
Perfect. I love it.
Which I know that doesn't work in D&D rules, but
actually, you could take the help action to give someone
like.
advantage on an attack.
Neat, because I'm going to be attacking on Aeson's turn.
4. Well, I mean, it used its action to attack, so it can't do that, but it did.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so on the Mook's turn, 5 of them are going to succeed against Dragon Fear. The rest, I'm going to say that's you, and you. And you are going to run.
Did he fail?
I'm sorry?
The one that's in my radius. If they failed, their speed 0.
That's right.
And on their turn, they have to make another strength save.
Okay, fail on that. Success on the one next to Cadamus.
Okay.
Botch on this one, so I'm going to give him 10 hit points of damage from crushing. Then that means that one's going to charge Malia, that one's going to charge Malia, and this one's going to run away. So Malia, 2 of these slavering orcs rush at you. The first is going to actually manage to hit you with an unnatural 20. However, the second is going to stumble over a bit of draconic acid that's going to burn into its foot and is going to botch its attack roll. If you would like to use your reaction to make an opportunity attack, you may.
I would.
Okay.
I think. I think that's more. Whoa, 1 sec. No, I will hold off and use Wrath of the Storm reaction against the guy who hit me.
Sounds good. You'll take
I
5
get
and
2d8
you'll
lightning
deliver 2d8.
Sorry?
I said you'll take 5 points of damage from the spear that he jams into your ribs, but are going to deal
16 max damage.
Oh, all right. Well, he explodes. At least he drew blood. All right, that is going to be my mooks, except for the one that is next to Cadamus. He is going to make an attack against Cadamus. That is going to be a hit. for a grand total of 19 points of damage from Cadamus. Ooh,
So
Cadamus
all
is
the ones that on the start of their turns, if they failed, they take 11 points and reduced to 0. And if they saved, it's 5, and they can move at third of their speed.
Okay, so they take 11. Okay. Then that one did succeed and is going to charge. Tia has just enough speed to reach her. Tia.
Yep.
It doesn't matter. He's going to stab at you, but that is not going to be enough.
Okay.
However, he is going to bellow out a charge, which is going to give another attack against Cadamus. That is going to be a miss with a 19. As he goes, again! And Malia, the one next to you, is going to use his reaction as well, seeing that he's in 120 feet, and is going to get, that is going to be a 22 to hit you. That is going to be 10 points of piercing damage. Okay. Whew. Now we are at the top of the initiative for real, this time with Asen.
Okay, I got Fire Dude in front of me, and I think he deserves to have a bad day. And so, what that's gonna look like is... I'm going to... You know what? I'm going to mark him as my target for Radiance, actually.
All right.
So that'll be an extra 3d6 piercing damage per
All right.
hit. And I'm going to make 2 attacks on him, -5 plus 10. And... Oh, is it a bonus action to mark the target? It doesn't say if it is.
I believe it is. Hold on. Oh. So it uses the same stat. No, it is not.
It just says... Okay,
You-
so I'm
you just
also
have to-
going...
You just have to choose. You say death. Use your targeting system.
Okay, so she's going to target him, and I'm going to use my bonus action to shift my Hunter's Mark onto him.
Okay.
So here we go. 2 attacks, -5 plus 10. And, ooh, that is a 17 and a 14.
Okay,
plus 7.
Those are both hits. Roll me damage.
Fantastic. Yeah, sorry, my brain's not working well right now. These are D10s. This is a D6. I need 3 more D6. Sorry, this is taking so long. And this is per attack, per hit, so I add 3 more D6. Hunter's Marks on the first one. Here we go.
Here we go.
Calculator is 17 times 2 plus 5, 4, 1, 2, 9, 6. For 79 points of damage, Kelly.
Ooh, that's a really solid hit. You fire twice into him, leaving a big burning hole in the side of his chest. He's going to...
And all of that is radiant except for, like, 3 of it.
He points a burning finger at you. You're next. And is still up. All right. Anything else on your turn?
So she's done bonus action, she's done full action. There's nowhere she can really move. That is going to be good for her.
Okay.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. No, that would put her in a bad place. She is going to stay where she is, I think.
Sounds good. Tia.
So here we go.
All right, Tia, you're up.
So, yeah. Can I see the person casting spells from the tower, like top of the tower? Like
You cannot. He went prone.
Oh, so he's been knocked down. Okay.
No, he just
Can't-
dropped to
cannot-
he dropped to his stomach, so that he would stop getting shot by Mars.
Yeah, so he's physically down, so I can't see him. That's what I mean.
You cannot see him. He's on an 80-foot tall tower over here.
Yeah. Cool. Good to know. We do know that there is something coming from there, which is unfortunate. But if I can't see him, then I'm going to focus on what's happening right around me, which is there's one of those two that the banishment got lifted on.
Yes.
Just up to my right here. And there's one that's one of the more mook type ones right
next to you.
me.
A slavering, horn-helmeted orc.
Great. That's disgusting. We don't like that at all. You know, I haven't used many cantrips recently.
Sounds like a great thing to do.
So I think... and this is... I can do it. That's the amount. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to do Primal Savagery. So, fingernails and... Okay, so this is going to be claws, I think. To sharpen them to get ready to deliver a melee spell attack against them. Well, that's a 15 to hit.
15 to hit total?
Unless I spend my determination.
Unless you spend your determination.
Yeah, I'll spend my determination. That'll make
That's
it
a hit.
30-20. Okay. And since I am at past level 11, this is 3d10.
Okay, give it to me.
That was pretty decent. So that is 22 acid damage.
Ooh. 22 acid damage is going to slam, or splash, I should say, into the orc directly in front of you.
Yeah, so that's coming basically out of claws that have grown. So it's like
Perfect.
rake, and you get these like oozing green, noxious.
All right. Anything else you're doing on your turn as this sizzles down, melting part of this orc's face off?
That was my action. I think I'm good. I don't think
Okay, I'm going to use a legendary action as Parlogis and is going to turn around as you spray him and bring the tail down onto it, dealing 15 points of bludgeoning damage. Isn't it nice to have legendaries on your side? Okay, now... Oh, shit. Asen, the one that you were fighting before, Azrak, is going to take a look over his shoulder at the dragon and immediately become frightened. And
Can you also make a strength save for me?
Nat 20. He breaks free completely.
Damn.
So looking behind him at the dragon, he is going to be frightened and is going to take off running full tilt. Unfortunately, that is going to give an opportunity attack from Monsieur Dragon. That is going to be a hit. That is going to be a claw attack. And that is going to be 2d6. Which is going to be 16 points of damage as its claws rend down his back as he charges at Asen. Asen, that's going to be 2 attacks versus you. However, they have disadvantage because of Dragon Fear.
And also, would the eagle get an attack of opportunity as well?
Yes, he would.
Okay. I will do that after your sad expression comes off.
I just rolled a nat 20 and a 1. with disadvantage. Nat 20 now. And I rolled a nat 20 and a 17 with the second attack. I lost 2 nat 20s from the Dragon Fear.
Oh my god!
That is the worst. Okay, if you would like to make me an opportunity attack with disadvantage, you may. What?
Kelly, the eagle just rolled a nat 20 on its opportunity attack for Azrak.
Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, give it to me.
Alright, so it's just 4d6, but that is way too funny.
OP character on this guy.
I just got 2 6s, so there's 12 plus 5, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 slashing damage on Asbak from the eagle.
Holy shit.
Son!
He is still up. Azabak is going to rush forward and is going to slam his club down. You can make me an opportunity attack if you would like, with disadvantage if you use your gun.
I will absolutely do that, Kelly.
Okay.
Ooh, okay, that's a 12 is the lowest one. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh, this isn't minus 5 plus 10 because this is an opportunity attack, so that's plus 14.
Okay.
12 plus 14 is way over 20.
Okay.
And that is a just a D10. That's an 8. Plus...
Remember, he's your favorite enemy with the gun.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so your oath bow
oh my
works on
god. Okay, so that's 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 plus 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Plus 7, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25 damage from Asen.
All right, so he
with the
charges
rifle.
you, and as he rears back to smash you, you were going to fire, shooting him into that open spot in his chest. He's going to let out a roar and bring his club down. You're going to take 34 points of bludgeoning damage.
That was worth it, my
It was
friend.
kind of worth it.
That
Okay.
was amazing.
Okay, back over here. Mars, it is your turn. What do you do?
I'm gonna keep on trying to take down Magic Boy.
Okay, so you will have to fly up higher to be able to see him.
I will do that because I want him dead.
All right, sounds good.
And like rude that he didn't die from 80 points. So,
I know he has a lot of hit points. I
but
love
because
this
of
guy.
using that last time, I can't do that again, can I?
You cannot, because you have to use your bonus action to aim.
Okay. So yeah, so I'm gonna move up and then do the 3 hits.
All right, do it. This eagle's pretty great.
I only rolled a 3 on one of those, so I know that's not
That one's gonna
hit.
miss.
24 and
That's a hit.
21.
Those are 2 hits. D10 plus 2d10 plus 8, please.
Eight plus 8 is 16.
Okay, plus. Oh, so you rolled 2 4s.
A 3 and a 5.
All right, perfect. All right, 2 Eldritch Blasts are going to smash down into him, even as he is prone. Damn it, that was a good attack. Was a good option. All right, the second one, back to the other fire giant. That is going,
Strength.
I just
save,
did it.
Please.
I just
Perfect.
did it. All right, Krolmash got a 23.
Okay, still you'll take half of 12,
Okay,
and your speed's third.
and is going to look directly at you. Puny wizard. She is going to growl and is going to make.
Invisible.
Ooh, that's a good point. Do I have blind sight? No, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? That's great. Puny wizard, where are you? And it's gonna make a dragon fear roll, and that's gonna succeed because she's the goat, and is going to aim at. What's my range on this? What's my range on? 120 feet. 120 feet. Mars, what's your AC?
17.
17. That is a 19. And that second one's a miss. Do I get 3 or do I get 2? I can only get 2. Mars, as you are flying around in the air targeting this, there's going to be this. And
Oh, no.
a rock. Holy shit, that's a high roll. A rock that is the size of you is going to
Oh, no.
smash into you, doing 35 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm still up.
You're still up. I had disadvantage on those. Would you like to use your reaction to take half damage from that?
Please.
With Uncanny Dodge. All right, so that was I said 35, so that becomes 17.
17. Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm okay.
Yeah, Fadia, you're up.
Perfect. So this scribbled out bit of the bridge that you just took away.
Yeah, sorry.
No worries. So what is that?
It is
What does
basically
that
where the
look
bridge is
like?
weak. The bridge is basically coming up. It is warped and broken and is basically fragile.
So if I pulled, a big giant orc onto it, would it break under him?
There
Would
is
he
a good
fall
chance
through
of that.
Potentially. Cool. Let me check my range to see if I have to move up and away from everyone.
Clever girl.
Yes. Oh, it's a 30-foot cone from myself. Oh yeah. Okay, so she'll take a 5-foot step forward. So the orc is going to get very confused next turn when she doesn't feel the event horizon on her right now. He is now in the event horizon, which is lovely for the start of his next turn. And I'm casting Pulse Wave on him.
Okay,
so
what do I
I
have
need you
to-
to make me a con save, please.
That is a 23.
Silvery Barbs that, please.
That is an 11.
Perfect.
Who's getting the advantage?
I know who's next in the initiative.
Next in the initiative is Garleon.
Perfect. He can have advantage. So he's going to take 66 force damage.
Oh no.
And then be pulled 15 feet.
Roll me the
towards
damage
me.
before you finish that sentence, please.
Okay. I rolled garbage on 66. I rolled 1s and 2s. 8, 10, 13 points of force damage.
Okay. So, pulling him toward you, with that, he's going to be
15
pulled
feet,
over that.
yeah.
And that is going to be, let me just roll to see. That is going to be a fail. The bridge is going to give way beneath him. Can you please do me a favor? I'll let you do this because it was a clever move. Can you please roll me? That is a minimum 50-foot drop there. Please roll me 5d6.
Yes! I was hoping. I saw that. I'm like, oh, I was reading my spells, and I'm like, oh, what? And because a lot of them are strength, but this one was con. I'm like, ooh, there's a chance he's not going
He's
to
got
be
a
good at
+5
that.
to his con, so he's pretty tough.
It's pretty tough, but I thought has a higher modifier to his strength. I don't know, but I thought in my head.
Okay. Give it to me.
Yeah, 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
He vanishes down the hole, and as he falls, he screams, "Roar!" And suddenly, I need Aeson and Fadia to both make me a deck save. DC 18.
Oh, that's gonna be DC 18. How about a 29, baby?
Okay.
About
Can I-
7.
Can I do acrobatics to roll out of the way like a boss?
You can. You're still gonna
Because
get
that'd be
your tail-
31.
31's pretty good. That's still gonna be
7.
7. All right.
Yeah.
4, 11, 16. Aeson, you're going to take 8 points of fire damage. As he falls and dies, he explodes into a fireball that shakes the bridge, almost throwing you off. You're going to take 8 points of fire damage. Fadia, you're going to take 16. Make me a constitution save. Or concentration save.
Yeah. Hold on a second. 16. So that's 48. All right, and then I make that with advantage because I'm a warcaster, which I'm really glad because one of them I rolled a 7, so that's 18 plus 5 is 23. I am good.
Okay. It is Garleon's turn. Garleon is going to use half of his movement to step off the dragon and say in Draconic to anybody who can hear nearby, "Take out the ones along the tower." And is going to mosey over to our good friend Krolmash the Despoiler. let's just roll some dice. That is a 34. That is a 39. And that is a 38 to hit.
I'm concerned when we inevitably have to fight him.
Why?
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so that's
39.
3 hits. 6, 9d12. Okay. Ooh, I reroll one.
I was gonna say, how is Farrah still alive?
Oh no, baby girl!
Because he's using his hands. Not other things. That is going to be 5, 10, 15, 79 points of slashing damage from his claws. And she's still up. She's still up. It is Farrah's turn. You know what? I think we're gonna do a Ooh, you know what? She's breathing fire. That sounds like a dumb idea, Farrah. Farrah, you have 5th level spells now. What do we got? What do we got? You have all of your shit's fire-based, baby. You can't do... You totally would have learned that in the downtime, though. Okay, so that is going to... Ooh, this is gonna be rough. Okay, let me use her actual die for this. Okay, that is going to be a 22 versus... Oh my god, she's actually gonna do it. The giant is going to roar as Garleon tears into her, and Farrah is going to hop off of Paralogus and go, Lumislas Nirak. And suddenly she's going to be floating, the despoiler is going to be floating 5 feet above the ground harmlessly with telekinesis.
Is that concentration?
Oh, wait, is it?
Is she still concentrating on flying?
You're right, and Mars is flying, so never mind. We're gonna go. We're going to backtrack that. And
It's just like drop Mars.
Pew!
oh, that's too bad because she did really well on that too.
Using Mars as an improvised weapon.
Using Mars
There
as
we
a
go.
revived weapon.
Like, can she cast telekinesis and then use it on Mars? I don't...
That's concentration. That's concentration. That's the good point. Good point. Good move. Good move. Everything is fire.
Farrah, you need to get one of these dual concentration rings. They're amazing.
Farrah's gonna cast Firebolt on the one next to Malia then, because woof. That is going to be 3d10 if I'm not mistaken. Plus her charisma because of her feat. That is 17, 22 points of damage. Malia, a bolt of flame is going to smash into the one next to you. And Farrah's going to give you a little wink. It is the sorcerer's turn. The one at the top is going to stand up. I'm going to flip the offer. He's going to look across at Mars and say, "Die, little piggy." And as he does, Mars, I need you to do me a favor. Can you please make me a wisdom save?
Uh-oh. It's just a flat 18 because I add 0 to it.
Is it just a flat 18?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, god damn it. You needed an 18. God damn it. You needed an 18 on the dice to do it, and you did it. All right.
Oh, okay.
He points a finger at you, and nothing happens as he attempts to polymorph you into a baby piglet.
Sucks to suck.
Oh my god.
But then pigs could fly. Pigs could fly, Mars.
Okay. It is going to be Paralogus' turn. Paralogus is just going to eat this one, I'm going to say. And is going to fly up here onto the top of the battlement, and I need deck saves from all of these guys.
Fadia, that would have been a really funny time for you to use your counter spell.
I was looking at it. I'm still too far away. He's 65 feet away from me.
Oh.
It's annoying. I'm like, fuck.
Balls.
I know, that would have just been so funny though.
Oh my
The
god.
invisible
Guys, I just rolled for all 5 of these guys that are in this line attack, and I forgot to designate which one was the sorcerer. I rolled 6 dice for this line. I'm assuming it's a bigger line than it is, just because that makes life easier for everybody. And I rolled 3 nat 20s and a nat 1, and then I rolled the dice to see which one was the sorcerer.
No.
He just rolled a nat 1 against
Oh my god.
Dragon Breath. That is
Jesus.
12.
So how much of a puddle is he?
I think the sorcerer is having a bad day.
Okay, so hold on. So 12d8. So that is 112 points of damage. Oh yeah, he is just going to absolutely
How
melt.
does Prologist want to do this? We need to ask that question to him.
The other ones are going to be fine, strangely enough. He is going
So
to...
weird.
That's hilarious. He got evaporated.
And acid is just going to rip through here. That is that. Malia, it's your turn. There is still one of these massive orcs on the field.
Okay, and the guy is still in front of me that Farah just hit?
Yes.
Okay, but he's pretty hurt.
He's
I'm
quite
thinking.
hurt. I'd say he's
Alright.
like a down to less than a third of his health.
Screw him. If he hits me again, he'll get wrathed. Instead, I'm going to guiding bolt that big asshole.
Okay, go ahead. Give me guiding bolt. What level?
Let me quickly look at that because I was trying to decide. Let's do it at a 5th level.
All right, give it to me.
That is a 19 plus.
That's a hit. Roll me damage.
So that is. Don't drop dice! Don't drop dice! Oh god.
God. You know what? I will say that while you're calculating, the dragon's going to look up at Mars apologetically for doing the kill steal.
It's fine. It's fine.
It shrugs its wings at you.
It's fine.
He's like, sorry.
Sorry.
There we go. Thank you. Thank you.
But
That's all I
now
needed is for
it's on other things.
more bird is off, yes.
All
To
right.
be fair, can I know how many points he had left if I was
He had
able to
88 points left.
That-
Ew!
Yeah, he had
is-
207 hit points.
Ew!
I was using the stats for a cave shaman giant from Kobold Press.
Ew! That's
Yeah, but just think how much damage you alone did to this thing.
And that was only like
Jesus.
half of it.
Oh, that's gross.
Yeah,
that's
Ew.
super
A caster with 200 hit points.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm a caster and I rolled relatively high on my hit points, and I have 125. Like
Yep.
that's double.
These guys are
my-
imbued by Whitehand. These are his lieutenants.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And they're giving you a good fight. But
They
you guys are... I need more
This
casters.
is a great fight. This is a great fight. I
All right,
love how
so,
smart
Malia,
we're being.
what'd you get for me?
That'll be 37 points of radiant.
37 points of radiant damage, and the next attack against him has advantage. Cadamus. Good old Cadamus. All right. That's gonna be a 18, and that's gonna be an 18. You guys are gonna get through this, and Cadamus has killed like 5 people. Okay. That's gonna kill that one as he cleaves through his head. He's gonna step to the next one, and oh my god, he has so many hit points. And that's gonna be another 20 points of damage on that. Well, it's not even 20 points. That's sad.
And then these guys have to do like a morale check at any point.
They will when this last one dies. All right, it's the eagle.
Oh, okay. Screechy the Orc Ripper is absolutely going after the despoiler.
Okay.
And because it's the next attack, I guess I guess he has advantage on this attack.
All right.
And so
Nat
with the
20.
multi attack, that would just be advantage on the first.
It's
of
only
the
attack.
multis, right?
It's only advantage on the first. Yeah.
Okay, so first one are the talons coming up, and 21. And oh no, I only got one die for the second one, cat. And that is going to be an 18 for the beak.
Okay, that's a hit.
So that's 2 hits. So we have. I thought that was a 9, but it's a D6, so obviously it's a 6. So it's a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 slashing damage.
Okay.
And 6, 7, 8, 9 piercing damage.
Okay. Hey,
Yeah.
I deleted it. All right. The eagle is going to slash into there. And I'm sorry, I forgot to ask, Malia, are you using any bonus actions or movement after you blasted that?
No, because he's right in front of me, this other guy.
You don't want to provoke him and wrath him? What's he honestly going to do to you? Come on.
Do it!
Good. What's the worst that can happen?
Peer pressure.
Okay.
Does he have to hit you for you to use it?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's why I figure, like, if he does hit me next turn, whatever, I'll just wrath him in return.
Okay.
So sure, I will move closer in, I guess, a little closer to the action.
Okay. He's going to take a swing and he's going to miss, but it is going to be his turn, and he is going to roar and come up behind you. No one runs from Tron! And that's going to be a hit.
Okay.
Here we go, baby. Here we go. 10 points of damage. Your kidney is mine, he's going to say, and
Okay.
stab you in
And
the
I
back.
do lose my shield of faith at that point at the very end.
Okay.
But that is... that is going to be 12 points of lightning damage.
12 points of lightning damage. How do you want to do it?
I think Malia doesn't even look back at him, really, just kind of lets the lightning arc off from where his, like, whatever his weapon is, strikes her armor,
Okay.
the adamantine armor, and it just kind of blows back.
Oh, that's brutal.
All right.
Doesn't not even worth looking back.
Yeah.
It's just 10 hit points. She's got 20 times that. Beautiful. He's going to crumple to ash on the ground. Top of the initiative, it's Aeson's turn. Aeson, what are you doing?
I'm gonna shoot the despoiler twice, I think.
All right. You can't despoil me. You're going to botch.
I will despoil you with -5/+10s. Bonus action shifting Hunter's Mark to this one. And so here we go. I didn't botch at all, actually. The lowest that I rolled is a 12 plus 7 is 19. 8, 9. 19, and then the other one is over 20.
Okay, those are going to be 2 hits.
So that's Hunter's Mark. What am I rolling? D10s for this. That's a Dork Tails. I'm not less impressive when it's on a D6 than a D20. So it's 17 plus 17 plus 8 plus 5 plus 6. 53 radiant damage.
53 radiant damage.
Yeah, 53 radiant damage to the despoiler.
Okay. How do you want to do this?
She's going to stand up, just shoulder her rifle, and just aim this thing square at the despoiler's head, and just put 2 bolts right through her head, and she's just gonna crumple and fall on her knees, and then just boom, fall flat on her face.
Okay. As she does, her body is going to bubble and boil. Can I get a dex save for your eagle?
Yeah, that was a 19 plus 3 is 22.
A 22 for your eagle? Okay. That
Yeah.
is going to be Boop. 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 That is going to be 10. That is going to be 13 points of fire damage on a success.
Nice. Screechy's still up.
Okay, it explodes into viscera and blood, bits of the lava splashing onto the side of Garleon as he kind of looks down, and it starts to sizzle, but he's like, really? You could have warned me. And with that, the other orcs here that can run are going to attempt to. That one's going to try to make a save, and he's going to fail. He's going to take 12 points of damage. But with that, all of the other orcs in range are going to break and run. There's the sound of Parlogist taking care of the rest of the ones on top of the tower. And with that, the battle is over. On the other side, you can see the gates leading down into the ancient ruins beneath the Cladessian wasteland. What do you do?
Land. Sorry.
Fair.
Aeson's gonna come up to the group and call Screechy back to her.
Fadia's greater invisibility will pop all of a sudden. You just see her just poof.
Are we all ready to continue?
If I don't know the time necessarily, but if we could take like 10 minutes, that would help me greatly. But if we don't have time, yeah, let's go.
If you need a break, you can take it on the inside of whatever lies ahead. I would prefer not doing it out in the open. Who knows how many more.
No.
Agreed.
Yes, no, just
Agreed.
before we go into this confrontation with Whitehand, I'm quite hurt.
Those are some pretty cool spells.
Yeah.
Pretty wicked.
Thanks.
Wish I was a little more useful. Everything I had was fire-based.
Yeah, but when we fight an ice monster, you're gonna be really helpful.
When we have fought an ice monster in the past, I was pretty... Actually, I wasn't very useful when we fought the giant snowman, but I've been working on it, and I think it's gonna be good.
So we just need to go back to Steep Hollow and fight another giant snowman.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
All right, let's do it. After this, let's go back to Steep Hollow.
Sounds good.
That's where Thorn Bear Murder was anyways.
Everyone
Right.
looks at Mars.
Yep.
Wait, what was that?
Fadia's
What?
like looking at why everyone's looking, but
What?
She boinked
Thorn, you-
Goliath.
Oh, yeah.
And his name was Thorn Bear Murder.
I'm surprised his name wasn't Thorn Pussy Murder.
I mean, oh my god, I could try that next time.
Try at that.
Like, she is still alive anyways.
Let's worry about that when we're done with this.
And as you say that, Parla just circles back around to take care of any stragglers. And you all proceed down into the depths below Kass'Adad. Which is where we're going to pick up in episode 30 in 2 weeks. So folks, thank you. You guys did it. We ran a little longer than I thought we would, but that was only like 150 guys you murdered.
That was a hell of a fight.
I wonder if
That
you're
was
going to
such a
hit level
good fight.
15 at the end of all this. I wonder.
That'd be nice.
150 guys,
150
15
guys?
Closer to level 17 and my wings.
That's like going to like 35 guys.
Mm,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
true.
Well, like,
What-
I
what
can
do I get
casting
later?
Wild shape.
All right, folks, thank you so much for tuning in to this extra long episode of the Shards of Nyrn. We'll be back in 2 weeks. In the meanwhile, please join us this weekend for the finale of Season 2 of Maids, the Ascent in the Victorian Age, as well as another episode of Planescape, Turn of Fortune's Wheel on Sunday at noon. It has been a pleasure running for you, and I hope that you consider hanging out with us. In fact, if you want to see even more Dork Tales content, might I suggest joining our Patreon? Our Patreon has a ton of additional content, as well as between 1 and 6 games additionally per month, usually around 3 to 5, as well as podcasts, as well as special features. We have a couple that we're recording this week that are going to be a lot of fun when we release to you guys first, before they go public. So consider joining the Patreon. For as little as $5 a month, you can help Dork Tales continue running. This is a full-time job, a more than full-time job if I'm being honest with myself, and every little bit helps. A big thank you to our divine producer, my mom. Hi, Mom. How's it going? To our demonic producer, Precarious, to our wizards of the Patreon, Tammy the Forever Cleric and the Ink Goblin, and of course, our High Council of the Patreon. That is Taryn, Buddy, Amberthist, Raven with Baubles, Chef Aladeth, Karasha Urquhart, Larouk, Sorcerer Sanguine, and Mike Baxter. And with that, we will see you next time here on the Shards of Nyrn. Good night, everybody.
Wait,
You can't forget
wait.
Dragonlance finale tomorrow.
Oh my god, it's the Dragonlance finale
You mentioned
tomorrow.
Mage finale, but you can't forget Dragonlance finale.
It is the final episode of Dragonlance Shadow of the Dragon Queen tomorrow, so please come and watch that as they take on mostly an epilogue, because I think that after doing what they did to Soth, I think they're going to have no trouble. But who knows, they might all die, hopefully. They'll all die.
We're also low on spells.
You're also low
Yeah.
spells. And the final thing I just wanted to say real quick is happy anniversary, folks. This is the 5th anniversary to the date of our first live broadcast of the Shards of Nyrn, which was, I believe, Kat's first episode.
Yes, I think it was.
So that's 5 years now, Kat, as of today.
My God, and holy smokes, do I ever look different than I did?
You
5
look
years
different.
Ago.
I like the way you look.
I like the
Yeah.
way I look too.
Good. Folks,
Guys,
thanks
5
for...
years goes by so fast.
It does,
I
right?
know,
It's like you've
right?
only been in this for like a year.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like you
feels-
blink.
Right?
Happy Shardiversary, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Shardiversary.
Shardiversary.
Oh, that's just a
Wow.
theory. A shard theory.
Oh my god.
Thanks for watching. All right, see you later.
Thanks
Bye.
for rolling.
Thanks for
More
rolling.
like thanks for watching.
Oh, no. Goodbye.
No.
No.